Stay tuned for Mystery Theater.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, missionary from the world of the mysterious and the macabre. Things would be better all around, easier certainly, if evil looked evil, sounded evil, smelled evil. Good and evil. It's reached a point where these days, to so many people, they appear to be so much alike. Our mystery drama, The Moonlighter, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Howard Da Silva. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Way back in 1876, it was brewed and aged to deliver a taste, a smoothness, and a drinkability found in no other beer at any price. I'm talking about Budweiser. And it's still brewed that way today, with pride, without compromise, to be the king of beers. The largest selling beer in the history of the world, for one simple reason: that Beechwood-aged Budweiser taste. And that speaks for itself. Hear it talking?
When you say Bud, you say you care enough to only want the king of beers. There is no other one. There's only something left. Because the king of beers is leading all the rest. When you say Budweiser, you said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Hey, Mom, what you got?
What's for Thanksgiving dinner? Your ShopRite supermarket has the answer. Start with turkey. ShopRite Young Grade A Tom, 16 to 24 pounds, 57 cents a pound. Or hens, 10 to 14 pounds, 63 cents a pound. Serve with ShopRite cauliflower or broccoli spears, just 99 cents for 4 10-ounce packages. And ShopRite jellied cranberry sauce, of course, 3 1-pound cans for 89 cents. For dessert, ShopRite Premium Quality Elizabeth York Ice Cream, 1/2 gallon for $1.39. Start a family tradition. Shop ShopRite for value.
She wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey, Ma, what's for dinner? ShopRite has the answer.
Hey, skiers, get ready for the ski show, Expo Winter 75. This year, the focus is on the great ski bargain hunt, the best thing that ever happened to your ski budget. Plus a dozen different shows with champion freestyles, films and fashions, trips and tickets, and equipment displays for first-timers to hot doggers. Après-ski meets you at the brewery for music and mixing at the ski show, Expo Winter 75.
Take someone you like to the ski show opening Thursday at 6 at the New York Coliseum.
There is so much talk these days about the quality of life and how it's gone down. I'm not prepared to argue the point one way or another, but one thing I admit has certainly gone down, and that's the quality of argument, especially between husbands and wives. It seems to me that husbands and wives used to have heated, passionate arguments over great emotional issues, love, faithfulness, even sex. Today, it's mostly been reduced to ill-tempered spats and tantrums over money. Oh, is this our brave new world? Is this what it all comes down to? Well, Stanley and Gladys Morrison are at it again.
Well, what answer do you get?
I don't know. I've added it 3 times, and it keeps coming out differently.
Well, how can you concentrate on the figures with that damn recording blaring in your ears?
It is not a damn recording. It is Mozart.
I have to know how many checks you wrote this week.
Performed by the Boston Symphony.
I'd add it up myself, but I can't read your handwriting.
And what's his name is conducting.
You went to the most expensive girls' private school. You went to the most exclusive girls' college.
Darling, you've got it twisted. The private school was exclusive. The college was expensive.
Didn't they teach you to write?
Stanley, why do you become so excited about money?
Gladys, I don't want the account to be overdrawn.
Your cheeks are all flushed. Your eyes are filled with fire. It's almost a sexual thing.
Gladys, listen to me.
But I've been listening, darling. And I have solved the problem. You don't want the checking account to be overdrawn? Well, let's just put in an extra $100 now and then to act as a sort of cushion.
In the first place, it's wrong. In the second place, I don't have an extra $100.
Oh, darling, you say that as if $100 is a fortune. I never heard you fuss like this over $100 before.
Gladys, we have to cut down.
Well, I do my best, darling.
Okay. I guess it's not fair.
No, it certainly isn't.
You were brought up a rich girl. You never learned how to worry about money.
Well, darling, it did seem silly to worry about money. After all, there was so much of it.
And when you married me, I was making plenty of money, huh?
And you still are.
No, I'm not making that much anymore.
Stanley, do you mean you received a cut in salary?
No.
Well, then how can you say you're not making as much money?
Because the money isn't worth as much. We simply have to economize.
All right. I'm willing.
We have to sit down and draw up an entire list of ways to save money.
Okay. Here's one. At the club, I won't order from the a la carte menu. I'll just have a sandwich and coffee.
What we should do is resign from the club.
What?
It's become very expensive.
Stanley, why suddenly? Are we... well, is everything so tight?
I don't know, Gladys. Things have been going up, steadily, quietly, and one day you turn around and there just isn't enough money.
Why don't you ask for a raise?
A raise? Do you realize that...
I realize that you're not getting paid what you're worth.
I'm not sure this is the right time.
All you have to say is, look, I must be paid more money. The dollar is worth only 57 cents now.
Oh, come on, Gladys.
That's what you told me it was worth. Say, look here, Chris. I have to resign from the country club. I'd take my daughter out of private school.
I can assure you that Chris Delavan couldn't care less whether I belong to a country club or send my daughter to
I'm sure he does. That's the sort of man he needs. A man who travels in the kind of circles where he can meet potential customers.
Gladys, you should never ask your boss for a raise if you're not prepared to quit.
I know that.
Then you know I couldn't afford to quit.
I suppose not.
What does that mean?
Stanley, the minister said for richer, for poorer. And I really wasn't paying much attention.
I'm sorry. It's the state of the economy.
No, I think it's the state of your mind. You are the most important man in that company.
Well, not really.
Why don't you ask for a raise?
I told you.
You didn't tell me the real reason. You're afraid.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Darling, this argument has lasted 6 minutes. If it goes on much longer, it will become a quarrel, then a conflict, which will lead to a rupture. And before we know it...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I know you will, Stanley, darling.
Chris, got a minute?
Sure thing, boy. What's on your mind, Stanley?
Well,
Just a second. Wow.
What's the matter, Chris?
Oh, I'm beat. I need some coffee. You want a cup?
Okay.
Sally, bring in 2 coffees. Well, boy, what can I do for you?
Chris, it seems to me
Yeah,
that...
just a second. Sally, make mine black. Yeah, sure, Miss Louise. This one has to be told everything at least 400 times. Well, that's my problem. What's your problem?
Well...
Hold it. How you want your coffee?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Stanley, you're so easygoing.
Well, not anymore.
I wish I had your temperament, especially last night. Oh, that was a session.
Well, Chris, I simply...
I really blew my stack last night, Stanley. And I guess I did it for you.
For me?
And for what I thought was best for this company. Chairman of the board took me to dinner, and we had all this talk about the economy, how scarce money is.
And that's exactly why I...
Well, you know where that kind of talk leads. Where can we cut? And so old man Sullivan said...
Cut out the research department.
My department?
And do what, I asked. And he said, well, we can subscribe to outside services and get the same
No, but they
information.
can't get the same information, the same analysis.
Well, yeah, that's what it took me the better part of 5 hours to hammer into his skull. Well, anyhow, you're safe for at least a year. But, Stanley, you watch every dollar.
Okay, Stanley. Your turn. Hey, old buddy. You still have the eye, all 6 in the bullseye.
Just lucky, I guess. Hey, I see you have a new revolver, Frank.
Yeah, I picked me up a .357 Magnum.
Oh, that's a lot of gun.
Well, that's my motto. If you're going to have something, have a lot of it.
Yeah, but that's the kind of gun you use to kill people.
Well, that .38 of yours isn't exactly a little kid's water pistol either. Come on, let's go somewhere and have a drink, huh?
I have to be getting home.
No. You come with me. I have a serious matter to discuss. You know, Stanley, the only place I ever run into you these days is the pistol range. It's the only thing you haven't given up.
What are you talking about?
Well, nobody sees you anymore. You're never at the club for golf or tennis.
I've been busy.
Cora May says you and Gladys keep turning us down for dinner.
Well, we've had a lot of other things that are...
No. That's not the reason. You don't go out because you can't afford to return the hospitality.
Now, that's
the truth. And I've known it for a long time.
What? What do you think you know?
I know all the signs. I've been there myself. It's because there's no money. And suddenly your running expenses are draining you dry. And, well, you wonder how you'll ever...
Oh, it's the times, these crazy, twisted times.
Still, we've got to live in these times. They're the only ones we'll ever have.
I have to have some more money. Maybe I can take on another job or something.
Where? And will Delavan and Company take kindly to the head of their research department moonlighting? How would it look?
I don't know what to do, Frank. And Gladys, it'll kill her if it keeps up. No, you may laugh at that.
I'm not laughing.
She can't help the way she was brought up. And to me, it was so great that someone like her could fall for me. And you can laugh at that, too.
It isn't funny.
Sure, okay, we won't starve or even come close, but she can't have all the things she always took for granted. I mean, well, maybe it's wrong of her, maybe it's vanity, but, well, that's how she is.
I understand.
And then she won't leave me. And she'll always feel that I failed her, and I have.
Stanley, quit beating your breast and do something positive.
I tried. I was going to ask for a raise. Did Chris sense it? Did he finesse me? If it was a bluff, I just couldn't call it.
Look at me, Stanley. Now, I don't make as much money as you, and I've got just about the same expenses, okay? Well, I just bought myself this suit for 280 smackers. The car outside is brand new, and you know it's not cheap. Now, this summer, we spent a whole month in Europe. How do I do it?
You're in debt up to your ears.
No, not even for a nickel. Guess again.
You sold your soul to the devil.
Well,
what?
It's not a completely ridiculous answer.
What do you mean it's not a completely ridiculous answer?
There could be some truth to it.
Well, now I don't know what to say.
Well, you're on the right track.
Well, if that's the right track, that's as far as I want to go.
Suppose you could make yourself an extra $10,000 a year.
Doing what?
Tax-free.
Who would I have to kill?
I don't know. Yet.
What kind of an answer is that?
A truthful one.
Frank, do you know what you're saying?
Yes.
You're saying I would have to kill somebody.
That's right. Somebody who is, as yet, unknown.
Well, why would I want to kill anybody?
For money.
Oh, no.
You mean you'd do it for nothing?
I wouldn't do it at all.
That's what I had to find out.
Frank, hey, do you mean you're tied up with... You're involved... That you killed people?
Yes.
Yes. You sit there and you say yes so calmly. How can you say this to me? Aren't you afraid I'd go to the police?
No. In the first place, you're my oldest, closest friend.
And I've taken you into my confidence.
Yeah, but this has to do with murder.
In the second place, what could you go to the police with? What could you prove? And in the third place, after you think this over, you'll want to know more about it.
Oh, no, Frank. I know too much right now. And I don't want to hear one more word.
Okay, Stanley. I won't say one more word. Until you ask me.
And so the seed has been planted. How like a growing thing a story is. In the first act, we plant the seed. In the second, we cultivate and water the soil. And in the third, we harvest the crop. What we don't know at this point is what kind of seed has just been planted. But something may start to flower when I return in just a few moments with Act Two.
Oh, I thought I saw a putty cat. I did see a putty cat.
Hi, I'm Mel Blanc, and that's another of my 1,000 voices. And that's why they asked me to tell you about lemon mint Listerine lozenges. Because when your throat is hot and dry from a cold, they make it feel cool and soothed. And Listerine's anesthetic medicine helps give fast, temporary relief from minor sore throat pain. Lemon mint Listerine lozenges. No matter how many voices you've got, you've only got one throat.
So you get Listerine lozenges, folks.
Use only as directed.
Well, good old Uncle Sam has done it again. If you know anybody on Social Security, listen to this. People who get Social Security checks will never again have to worry about them being late or lost or stolen. If you just fill out a simple form at the Lincoln Savings Bank, Uncle Sam will automatically deposit your Social Security check directly into your account at the Lincoln every month. No more waiting around for it to come. No more lost or stolen checks. No more standing in line to cash them. Every month, the day your check is due, the money is there in your account at the Lincoln, waiting for you to collect it or write payment orders the way you write ordinary checks, or earning interest for you in a Lincoln savings account. Uncle Sam and the Lincoln do it all automatically. You don't have to do anything except fill out one form at any Lincoln branch or telephone 782-6000, and the Lincoln will mail it to you. The Lincoln Savings Bank, 782-6000. Member FDIC.
Tomorrow morning, listen to Rambling with Gambling, the program with all the degrees. There's Fahrenheit, Celsius, and there are some others, too. Dr. John Gambling here, inviting you to join me and the other doctor, Dr. Bob Harris, along with Peter Roberts, Jack Allen, Harry Hennessy, Henry Gladstone, Walter Spencer, George Meade, Fred Feldman, and the whole crew here in Studio 2. For our daily seminars over WOR Radio from 5 till 10 in the morning. Now, what courses would you like to take? We have music, news, sports, weather, traffic information, a little bit of alleged humor now and again, and just about everything else to start your morning right. That's Rambling with Gambling, daily, 5 till 10 in the morning here at WOR Radio, the talk of New York.
What's a country fresh flavor like Newco doing in a city like New York?
Newco's bringing country to the city. Newco's got that country fresh taste. Newco's bringing country to the city. Yeah. Newco puts a smile on your face.
Heck, I'm a big city now, but it wasn't always that way. I sure used to miss that back-home country fresh taste of just big peas and carrots, corn and beans. Oh, my. But then Elsie Sue, she's really big city. She put me on to Newco margarine. It comes in both thick and soft forms, you know, and Newco's got a real country fresh taste that makes anything you put it on taste country good. So now it's Elsie and me and Newco margarine. We're in a big city to stay.
Newco's bringing country to the city. Yeah. Newco puts a smile on your face.
According to statistics, the majority of all arguments between husbands and wives are about money. Does this mean they don't have disagreements about other things? No. It only means they don't have long, drawn-out arguments about them. Money. They say it doesn't buy happiness. I suppose that all depends on what you mean by happiness.
that you, Stanley?
Yes, I'm home.
Hi.
What smells?
Oh, it's dinner. I'm afraid I burned it.
You burned it? Did you make dinner?
Of course.
What happened to Mrs. Soames?
Oh, well, I had to let her go.
You let her go?
We have to save money, don't we?
Yes, but you can't even boil water.
Well, I'll have to learn.
Look, Gladys,
Stanley, for the past few months, you've been telling me how terribly tight money has become. Now, is it true?
Well, yes.
The club, Judy's private school, the extra car, the boat, Mrs. Soames. We simply cannot afford all of those things anymore. Can we?
Well, it has to do with this inflationary period. Perhaps soon things will become normal.
And perhaps they won't. Perhaps this will become the new normal. Since you are unwilling or unable to make more money, all of this is merely idle chatter. Sit still, I'll get it. Hello? Yes, Coroner. Oh, fine. Tuesday night for dinner.
Tell her we'll be there.
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. We're tied up on Tuesday.
I said tell her we'll make it.
Oh, I'd love to play Cora May, but I'm afraid this week is out. I seem to have developed a tennis elbow. But we'll get together. Let me call you. Right. Bye.
I said to tell her we'd accept that invitation.
I am not accepting any hospitality I cannot afford to return.
And you go out and play tennis and golf.
Stanley, what are you saying?
I'm saying I half killed myself these past 20 years so that I could enjoy some decent living. Well, nobody's going to take it away from me. Well, Frank, dessert?
No, I don't want any dessert, and I don't want another cup of coffee or a liqueur. And we're the only ones left in the joint, so if you're ready to go, I am.
Frank, how can I make that extra 10 grand a year?
Well, actually, it could be much more than 10 grand. Lately, it seems there's quite a bit of work.
Just tell me how.
The underworld, the mob, the syndicate, call it whatever you want. They're getting away more and more from using their own people as executioners.
Oh, good Lord. What kind of conversation am I having?
We can stop anytime.
All right, let's stop. No. Go ahead.
And so, now, the trend is to look for respectable folk to do the job. People who would never be suspected. Look at me. An editor for a trade magazine. Now, who would ever suspect me? Look at you. A research analyst from a brokerage house. Who would suspect you?
It's this dealing with gangsters that scares me off.
You're not dealing with gangsters. This is a small, private outfit created to fill a specific need.
Yeah, but still...
And their clientele isn't restricted to the underworld. You'd be absolutely amazed how many law-abiding, reputable, upright people require this kind of service. You know, there are times, it's unfortunate but true, when a well-placed bullet is the only solution to a problem.
But it's murder.
Yes.
I never killed anybody. The commandment says, thou shalt not kill.
You never killed anybody in Korea?
Oh, that was different.
Killing is killing.
But your conscience.
Each contract is worth between $2,500 and $3,000.
I thought it would pay a good deal more.
It does in real value when you consider it's tax-free. And you might do 5, 6, even 7 a year. No more money problems.
Suppose you get caught.
How can you get caught? Why should anyone even suspect you?
Maybe I'll try it once.
No. No, you can't try it to see if you like it. Once you're on board, you can't get off the ship.
Oh.
You can understand why.
Yeah.
Well, now you have to make the next move, Stanley.
Frank, I've been on a straight and narrow all my life.
I'll testify to that.
Nobody worked harder than I did.
That's a fact.
But I'm just not making out anymore. All of a sudden, I look around. I've gone through all my savings, and for what? Just to keep my head above water.
I've been through the same thing, Stanley.
Maybe my wife is vain, but that's her right. Maybe some people would look at me and say, he wants the frivolous things of this world.
How much longer do you need to talk yourself into it?
Where do I go?
You don't go anywhere.
he comes to you.
Yes?
Oh, good evening. You must be Mrs. Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Mr. Aykroyd. I'm sorry to disturb you at home, but I have some contracts to discuss with Mr. Morrison.
Oh, well, please come in. Stanley, a gentleman to see you. Won't you sit down, Mr. Aykroyd?
Oh, thank you.
Who rang the bell, Gladys?
Mr. Morrison, my name is Aykroyd. A mutual friend suggested that we might do some business.
Oh?
Isn't that wonderful, Stanley? What business are you in, Mr. Aykroyd?
The removal business?
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember you, Mr. Aykroyd, and I have the pertinent information in my desk. Could you excuse us, darling?
Oh, certainly. And let me know if you gentlemen would like some refreshment.
Oh, that's so kind of you, Mrs. Morrison.
This way, Mr. Aykroyd.
Our mutual friend speaks highly of you, Mr. Morrison.
Well, I
have a contract for you. You must memorize all the details. All contracts are verbal. You can understand why. The gentleman's name is Everett Marshall. At this point, it's best you don't know who he is or what he does or why someone has purchased a contract for him.
Well, then how am I supposed to know?
The right man? We'll handle that detail for you. You have your own weapon. I've been assured it's in excellent condition and that you're an expert in its use. You'll be on the northwest corner of Garfield and 3rd tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock sharp. Nervousness is perfectly normal. The first time.
I'm not sure I can go through with it.
But you can. You must. Oh, this envelope is for you.
What's in it?
Your fee. $2,500. Take it.
But
we pay in advance.
$2,500.
All for you. Well, till tomorrow.
Oh, Mr. Aykroyd, may I offer you something to drink?
Oh, thank you. I'm afraid I have a pressing engagement.
Well, another time, then.
Oh, it must be the Boston Symphony. An unbelievably lucid blend of brass and string.
Yes, it is.
Well, good night.
Night. You know, Stanley, he's such a nice man.
Ah, Mr. Morrison, on time. Good side. Join me? Now then, in just a few moments, your client, Mr. Everett Marshall, will emerge from that building across the street. He's a tall, stout gentleman. There he is. He has that blonde girl on his arm. See them?
Yes.
They're headed for the cafe just up the block. And take this key. It will let you into the building. Walk up the stairs. Do not take the elevator to the second floor. First on your right, you'll see the number 215. Open the door with the same key. Go into the office and wait for him.
What do you mean, wait for him?
In 5 minutes, he shall receive a telephone call, and he will come back to the office. As soon as he is inside, shoot him.
Shoot him?
Don't hesitate.
But suppose someone in the building happens to...
There is absolutely no one in that building at this time. After you shoot him, take the stairway at the other end of the hall. It leads to an alleyway around the corner.
But what if he brings her, the girl, with him?
He won't. No, you'd better be on your way. You have less than 3 minutes. And afterward, get rid of the revolver. Take it apart and toss it into the bay.
Arthur, what's the big idea asking me to get something out of the... Hey, who are you? No, don't! No! No!
More coffee, darling?
I have to run.
Well, I know my coffee isn't much good, but is it that bad?
It's awful. Has Mrs. Soames found another job yet?
I don't think so.
Ask her to come back.
But can we afford her? I mean, what about the money?
Darling, don't worry about the money. It narrows your mouth and puts lines in your face.
But I thought we were having trouble making ends meet.
Well, they met finally. Anything in the morning paper?
Oh, the usual murder stories on the front page. A gentleman named Everett Marshall was found shot to death in his office last night.
Is that so? By whom?
Police think it was a burglar.
Morning, everybody. The door was open. I walked
Well,
in.
good morning, Frank. Coffee?
No, thanks. Stanley, you want to lift downtown?
Thanks.
Hey, what mischief are you boys up to this morning?
Mischief?
Well, a beautiful day like this, you might decide to play hooky and go to the club.
Oh, no. We don't do frivolous things together anymore. Stanley and I, we've become very serious people.
I'll bet.
Well, I see by the papers it went very well.
Oh, yes.
I thought I'd come by this morning because, I was very nervous after my first one. Maybe you'd need a lift.
I'm all right.
That's good.
I don't know why. When I went up to that man's office, I was convinced I wouldn't be able to kill him. When I walked in that door and he saw me and a gun in my hand, I could look into his eyes. I could see my whole life in his eyes as if we're a motion picture screen.
You shouldn't think about these things.
And he said, "No, don't." And I just aimed at the top button of his jacket as if I were shooting on the range. And I squeezed the trigger once, twice, and he fell. He was dead. And I simply walked out of that room, down that hall, down those stairs, into the street, over to the bay, got rid of the .38, and here I am. And I don't feel one tiny twinge of remorse. Frank, what happened?
To what?
To 40 years of education, of indoctrination, of belief in the value of human life, of right and wrong, all the things we profess to believe in.
I don't know.
Do they get swept aside in the first storm? Frank, what happened to my conscience? Where is it, my conscience?
There's no explanation, Stanley.
Why am I so untroubled, so serene, so much at peace with myself? Is it possible that when we murder another human being, we also murder our own conscience? Because I tell you, Frank, mine is dead. What do you think?
Maybe you're right.
How's yours?
My conscience?
Yes.
Mine's dead, too. As the poet said, conscience doth make cowards of us all. He's usually right, but perhaps Stanley and Frank are the exceptions that prove the rule. Well, it's an interesting problem. Can you kill a conscience? Or put it this way, in killing your conscience, what else do you kill? These questions require a third act for their solution, and I shall return in just a... Is it a veneer, our morality, our code of ethics? This problem has occupied the attention of scholars throughout the ages. How deeply are we committed to the values we profess so vehemently in public? Some say man is basically evil, and some say man is basically good. And perhaps neither side is completely right or completely wrong.
Darling? I'm afraid I'm overdrawn at the bank.
I know.
You know?
Yes. Jack Carstairs has orders to call me when that happens, and I make the adjustment.
But, darling, I really should try to be more careful.
No. For you to be more careful with money would require too much time and effort. Why'd you turn off the music?
Because I want to tell you how much I love you.
Happy?
I'm deliriously happy.
I don't want you to have a worry in the world.
Stanley, why is it that suddenly we have no more money worries?
Dear, it all has to do with judicious management.
Oh, how right you are. Judicious management. That's what Daddy used to say.
No, he used to say prudent management.
Oh, same thing. You know, darling, you look marvelous. You look so young, so happy, so, well, I can't really explain it. Exhilarated, as if you were having the time of your life.
Well, I am. Hello.
Hello, Stanley.
Oh, yes?
Stanley, would it be convenient to meet me at the Cafe Charleston on 9th and Dewey, say, in 45 minutes?
Certainly.
Thank you, Stanley.
Darling, was that very nice gentleman, I can't remember his name, the one who loves Mozart?
Your envelope, Stanley.
Thank you.
You'll find it contains $3,500. Your rating has gone up. From now on, this is your fee. Your client is a woman.
A woman?
Should that make a difference?
Well,
Women have been agitating for equality, haven't they?
What did she do?
Does it matter?
No, but
The very cornerstone of our philosophy is complete disassociation from our clients.
I understand.
Your only contact with your client comes at the very end of his life. And then, only for a brief moment.
It's just that a woman...
Should it matter?
All right. Where do I go?
Her name is Alma Watson.
Coming, honey, coming. Hi, Reggie. Oh, I thought you were
Miss Alma Watson?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're Alma Watson?
Sure, I'm sure.
It wouldn't do for me to make a mistake.
The man's name is Paul Terry. His name is Jerome Kelly. He's hiding out in a little motel. Your classification's gone up, Stanley. You're a $5,000 man now.
Chris, got a minute?
Oh, hi, Stanley. Look, I'm swamped. Can it wait?
No, Chris, it can't wait. You want me to continue here?
What a question.
I want a 25% raise.
Oh, now, Stanley, you know facts of life around here.
I'll quit.
You'll what?
Take it or leave it.
But, Stanley, you know how Sullivan feels.
I only know what you tell me, Chris.
Now, see here, Stanley.
You can't get rid of me, and you know it. 25%.
Well, that's a lot of money.
Just for the rest of the year. After January 1, it goes to 30.
Well, Stanley, we have to talk about this.
I'm swamped with work, Chris. Besides, what's there to talk about? I said take it or leave it. That phony. He's been making himself look good at my expense. I never had the guts to stand up to him before. But you know something, Frank? Since I've taken on this sideline...
How about another round?
No, I had enough. As I was saying, since we've been engaged in our new activity, I'm another person.
I'll have another one.
I think you had enough, too.
Charlie, make it a double.
A double? You know, I'm not afraid of anybody or anything. Maybe that's what we're all about. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, maybe man is basically a hunting animal. Maybe we try to obscure that with a veneer of civilization.
You think so?
Well, look at how quickly we pierce that veneer.
Maybe we do, maybe we don't.
When we get down to it, what's it all about? Security.
Security?
Yeah, what I define as my security, my home, my woman, my child, my property, I'll kill for it. Each man defines what security means to him. And each man will kill for it. End of speech.
Stanley,
What's the matter, Frank?
I don't know.
You've been putting away a good deal of that booze, pal.
I know, and it doesn't help.
Well, what did booze ever help? And what help do you need?
Stanley, I want to get out.
Get out of what?
You know what?
Frank.
I can't sleep. I see people's faces. You know which people I mean.
Frank, if you'd stop drinking...
Have you seen any faces yet, Stanley?
Of course not.
You will. You will. Remember that day, that first day? Oh, good Lord, how I wish I'd never gotten you into it.
Are you crazy? You solved all my problems.
You wanted to know what happens to your conscience? Huh? We thought maybe you kill it. You don't. It just goes to sleep. And all of a sudden, it wakes up.
Well, regardless, Frank, we have a practical problem. You simply don't quit. Does Aykroyd suspect?
I'm sure he does. I begged off the last couple of assignments. Claimed I was sick. I can't keep it up forever.
Can you arrange to go away for a while? Get some rest. You'll see things differently.
Do you know what I keep seeing in front of my eyes? Don't laugh. No, big letters of fire. And they say, "Thou shalt not kill."
Oh, Frank, get hold of yourself.
I'll try. I'll try.
You'll be all right.
Here's your envelope.
Thank you.
It will be necessary to violate our basic philosophy just somewhat in this particular case. But then, rules were made to be broken. Oh, here we are.
Oh, wait, this is the building. This is the building of the publishing company where...
And here he comes now.
Frank.
He's going round the corner to the parking lot where it's dark and deserted. Follow him there. Kill him.
But he's
your client.
I can't kill Frank.
Why not? Stanley, Frank is being killed for just this very reason. He refused to accept a contract. Now go to the parking lot and shoot him.
No.
What's to be gained by your refusal? Someone else will be assigned to kill him. And to kill you, too.
I wish I'd never gotten into this.
Well, that's not true. The rewards have been spectacular.
But, Frank...
And if it is true, shouldn't you be eager to kill Frank? After all, he's the one who did get you into it. Quickly, Stanley, before it's too late.
Stanley? Is that you?
Yes.
What are you doing here? I see. Well, go ahead. I don't care. It has to happen. It may as well be you as anyone else. Well, don't stand there. Do it. You know you're supposed to do it right away. Don't wait. Don't delay. Just pull the trigger and walk away.
I can't.
You've got to. You can't save me. No one can save me. I don't want to be saved anyhow.
When you see the faces, do you hear the voices, too?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm hearing them. When do you stop hearing them?
I don't know.
When do you stop seeing them?
I guess when you're dead.
Is this how it happened to you?
You better kill me. Before it's too late for you.
It's too late for me now.
I don't have a chance. Try to save yourself.
No, I'll never lose those voices, the faces. Look, have you got your gun?
Yeah, in the glove compartment.
Let's kill him.
Who?
Aykroyd.
We'll never get away with it.
Does that matter? Come on, buddy. He's in that car, all alone.
No, he's not alone. You see that car across the street? He's got some people in it. Maybe he felt he couldn't trust you.
Stanley, I know it's a difficult assignment, but it has to be done. Stanley, you can't get away. The block is surrounded. Now, you just do what's necessary, and everything will be fine.
I can hit him from here.
Stanley, I don't care anymore. Save yourself.
That's just what I'm trying to do. Save myself.
Stanley, let me hear it.
Yeah, I'll let you hear it.
Don't shoot him, Stanley. It won't help.
Shut up. It's not an easy shot. Now. Got him.
Let's try to get out of here. They're shooting at us.
Frank, I don't hear the voices anymore. I don't see the faces. Do you?
No.
Frank! Oh, Frank.
The newspapers, the authorities, none of them knew what you and I know. There was a gunfight on the street between two respectable citizens and a group of people, some of whom are known criminals. The story the police seem inclined to believe is that a bank was about to be burglarized when Mr. Stanley Morrison and Mr. Frank Smith happened along and decided to perform their citizenly duties. Both men died heroes' deaths, and they will be honored at special funeral services. I shall return shortly. The human conscience, certainly the most elusive component in man's makeup. It may slumber for years and awake without warning. Our cast included Howard Da Silva, Joan Lovejoy, Bob Caliban, and Robert Dryden. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Listerine lozenges and Sign-Off, the sinus medicines. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next... Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Good luck is a giddy maid, fickle and restless as a fawn. She smooths your hair, and then the jade kisses you quickly and is gone. But Madame Bad Luck scorns all this. She shows no eagerness for flitting, but with a long and fervent kiss sits by your bed and brings her knitting. And so, you have them, the Luck sisters, good and bad. Two ladies who cannot be wooed or courted. They pick and choose their own time and place. If only we knew how to capture one and escape the other. If only.
It's wrong.
I know.
It's indecent.
I agree.
It's immoral.
I admit.
Murder can never be justified for any reason.
That's a fact.
Then why? How can you agree to it?
The price is right.
Our mystery drama, The Luck Sisters, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Fred Gwynne. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. We have, when you add up the minutes, something less than an hour to relate our stories. And most of the time it's enough. We usually attempt to tell a tight and taut little tale that honors the Aristotelian strictures for the unities of time, place, and character. However, every now and then, we come up with what can only be called a saga, an epic that sprawls across a vast and multicolored canvas, rolling, rollicking, swashbuckling, filled with violence, intrigue, conflict, adventure, and sex. Well, what you are about to hear may qualify as a saga.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am in the town of Bulwer, high in this Rocky Mountain Valley. Bulwer is hardly more than a hamlet. It was on its way to becoming a ghost town when suddenly an enormous vein of gold was discovered in an abandoned mine. Right now, this little village has just about been invaded by the news media. I believe we even outnumber the residents. But those residents of Bulwer, the 100 registered, tax-paying, and voting citizens of Bulwer, will each become a millionaire because the mine itself is owned by the town of Bulwer. let us rejoin the press conference outside the store of Mayor Jefferson McDowell, who is also the town barber.
Yes, sir. The town's named after Mayor Poindexter Bulwer, who was adjutant to General Grant. It later came out he was a speculator in army supplies and stole $1 million. That's Major Bulwer, not General Grant. But by that time, he was dead.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Mayor, what about the mine?
It's the old Bulwer mine. Town grew up all around it. Never was worth much. The mine, I mean, not the town.
Yeah, how did the town get possession?
Well, after Major Bulwer died, and without issue, I might say, the town took it over for back taxes.
Mr. Mayor, what would you say this new discovery means to the citizens of Bulwer?
Well, it means, once we get her into production, everybody in Bulwer's is going to become a millionaire.
How was it discovered that there was gold in the mine?
She's been abandoned almost 100 years. Then, last week, little Billy Blackburn, that's Bob and Eunice Blackburn's kid, fell down a shaft. Wasn't hurt, just scared. When they dug him up, there was all this gold dust.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this will change the people in this town?
What kind of a stupid question is that? If you was to become a millionaire, wouldn't it change you?
Oh, Jeff.
Yeah?
Where have you been? You're late for supper.
Yeah. So, let's eat.
Jeff, something's wrong.
What do you think is wrong?
Maybe it's not true. The mine doesn't belong to the town. We're not going to be rich?
The mine does belong to the town, and the town can distribute the revenue from it any way it sees fit.
Then what? Jeff, are you trying to tell me maybe it all isn't on the level somehow? Maybe there's no gold?
Nope. As far as we know, there's gold.
Mm-hmm.
Engineer come in from one of those big companies. He said it might even rival the Comstock load.
Well, then, what's that look on your face?
Maria, I'm scared.
Scared? Scared of what? Oh, I see.
Do you really see, Maria?
Well, I think I do. Sure, our quiet, lovely, decent little town transformed suddenly into what can I call it, a flesh pot filled with neon lights, the pure, fresh air poisoned by smoke and pollution. Bulwer will become a city with all those urban problems, juvenile delinquency, crime, prostitution, and the like. That's what's bothering you, isn't it?
No, none of that's bothering me.
It isn't?
Why would I care what happens to Bulwer?
Well, it's our home.
But we won't be living here no longer. We'll be spending our time in sunny Spain and the Riviera in Florida. We're going to have an apartment in New York and a flat in London.
Are you crazy?
No, Maria. I'm just saying, when you become a millionaire, you have a responsibility to maintain a certain standard of living.
Well, I never get to the point.
I'm afraid to tell you.
Oh, whatever else you may be, one thing you are not is afraid.
Maria, maybe I don't know how to tell you.
Well, just try.
I guess I'm waiting.
What? Waiting for what?
For the other shoe to drop.
I see. Well, what are you expecting?
Something bad.
Bad? Why?
I don't know.
Oh, well, then I don't understand.
No. That's not true. I know. I think I know.
Jeff, you're starting to scare me. You're the most level-headed person I know. What's bothering you?
Something bad is going to happen.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because it's the history of this town. Bad follows good like night follows day.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, look. Go back to the beginning, right? The town is named after a Civil War hero.
Mm-hmm.
It later turns out he's a crook. Bulwer was supposed to be the location of a great new gold strike, like Sutter's Mill or the Klondike. Turns out to be a false alarm.
All right, but that's all ancient history.
Granted. Let's talk about modern history, then. The history of the last 20 years. Remember, this company was going to open a plant just outside of town, rejuvenate the economy with 500 jobs?
Oh, well, I don't believe they were serious.
What are you talking about? They already started digging the foundations. Do you remember what happened? They went broke. That's what happened.
But still, that doesn't prove
And the Air Force was going to put up a base on Spencer's Plateau?
Well, that wasn't definite.
What do you mean it wasn't definite? We were going to contract for the land.
Oh, Jeff, you know, where the government's concerned, you've always got politics.
But the fact is, one day it was yes, and the next day it was no.
Yeah, but what can happen now?
I don't know. Something terrible. But you can't fight history, Maria.
But you yourself told me we know there's gold. Millions of dollars worth. And the engineers said it's high-grade ore. And there shouldn't be any real problems getting to it. What can happen?
Maria, honey, this is Bulwer. Depend on it. We're in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Good evening, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, it's you, that reporter. How come you haven't left for the rest of them?
Because I think the real story is yet to happen. For example, Mr. Mayor, why do you appear to be so troubled?
Troubled?
Well, obviously something's bothering you.
No, tell me. You've been around. You're a college-educated man. Do you believe in fate?
Fate is whatever happens. Then you look back at it and say, yes, that was fate. Mr. Mayor, I'd like to talk to you about the mine, if I may.
The mine? Oh, the mine.
Yes, and the sociological impact it'll have on this tiny community.
If you'll excuse me, I have an important appointment.
At midnight?
Oh, my goodness, then I'm really late. Good night, sir.
This is your special reporter in Bulwer. And I can report the town is behaving in a manner close to what you might expect. There's great happiness here and great expectations. Mayor Jefferson McDowell, however, seems somewhat different from his fellow townspeople. He takes long walks at night. Those who know him say he's suddenly become very serious. Certainly, he appears to be extremely introspective. It's almost as if he knows something that is hidden from everyone else. Is it true? More on the town of Bulwer on my regular broadcast this evening.
Jeff?
Yeah?
Darling, why aren't you asleep?
I'm thinking.
All this turning and tossing is keeping me awake.
Sorry.
Jeff, can't you explain what's bothering you?
I told you. It's this pattern of good and bad that seems to haunt Bulwer.
Well, I guess it's true.
Oh, I see you're not fighting me anymore, huh?
Surely and simply in the interest of getting my beauty sleep. I solved the problem.
What are you saying?
Darling, this will be the craziest thing you ever heard. Do you believe in luck?
Sure.
Well, now let's say good luck is a good angel. So then bad luck would be...
a bad angel.
Right. Now, we got two of those angels in this town.
You've really got to explain this.
Well, the Miller sisters, Eunice and Janice.
Eunice Blackburn and Janice Howling.
Those two.
You lost me. You just lost me.
Well, all I've been doing is exploring your subject, history. Now, here you have those twin girls, Janice and Eunice Miller. And by now, they're grown women.
Eunice and Janice?
Yes, study it. Everything that Eunice does, everything and everybody she's connected with turns out fine. On the other hand, Janice...
Wait.
As far back as you can remember, hasn't it been that Eunice brought everybody good luck and Janice caused nothing but trouble?
Now, as a matter of fact...
Now, before you dig around for all the evidence, and there's whole volumes of it, just a couple of simple things. Janice was engaged to Tom Patterson, who went off to Vietnam and got killed. Eunice married Bob Blackburn, who put in 4 years, never got a scratch, got the Congressional Medal of Honor, and came back a colonel.
And the mine. Little Billy Blackburn goes berry picking with his Aunt Janice and falls down that abandoned shaft just because he was with Janice.
But just because he's Eunice's son, he not only comes out without a scratch, but we strike gold.
Okay. Review the past 20 years. And now maybe you know what I mean when I say I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
All right. But what possible calamity can Janice bring about now?
It has to follow. It has to. Remember, it was through Eunice's husband, Bob Blackburn. The Air Force was interested in building the base, right? Mm-hmm. The guy who was the head of planning came down. He was impressed. He was interested. The deal was just about to go through. We put him up for the night in Janice's house. The next day, somehow, everything cooled down.
Oh, but still, you can't blame Janice.
It's not time for credit, and it's no time for blame. All we can go by are facts. The same thing with the factory that was going to be built here. It was Janice who...
Jeff, we have no proof.
We have facts.
Where are you going?
Out.
It's 3 in the morning.
I know, but I don't have a minute to lose. I have to save the town, the mine, the gold, all of us, before it's too late.
Too late for what? Well, what are we talking about? We seem to be talking about people who carry luck, good or bad, around with them. Superstition? Old wives' tale? Before you make your judgment, consider many of the commonplace things we take for granted today, like telephones, airplanes, not to mention space flight, were once old wives' tales, and people who spoke about them seriously could be burned or hanged. I hope you will hang around with burning anticipation for Act 2. Gold. Chemically, structurally, it's a simple and relatively uncomplicated element. And yet, it has within it a mysterious essence that can completely change human nature. Or is that really true? Can we basically be altered by gold? Or does gold merely act as the catalyst to speed up changes that were always ready and waiting to happen?
Who is it?
Janice, it's me, Jeff McDowell.
Well, what is it, Jeff?
Janice, I've got to talk to you.
Jeff, do you know what time it is?
I know what time it is. Can I come in?
Well?
Janice, I don't know how to say this.
Say what?
I don't even know how to begin.
Well, as Miss Ballantyne, our 5th grade teacher, used to say, begin at the beginning.
The beginning. We go back a long way, you and I, Janice.
You never should remind a lady of her age, Jeff.
And many things have happened. Oh, it's no use. The only way to say this is say it. Right out. Straight out.
Yes.
I want to tell you that...
That you're in love with me. Is that it?
Janice, that's not what...
Do you want to divorce Maria?
No.
Are you suggesting that we have an affair?
Janice, listen.
In a small place like this, how long do you think it could be kept a secret?
You've got it all wrong. I want to ask you to leave town.
No, Jeff. You've got it all wrong.
It's not what I came here to talk about. I came here to ask you to leave town, and it has nothing to do with me or you. It's for the good of Bulwer.
Is that a fact?
Janice, you must leave town before it's too late.
You ring my bell at 3 in the morning to tell me to leave town? If it's a joke, I'm not amused.
I'll put it this way. Look, 300 years ago, you would have been burned at the stake.
Your conversation isn't getting more pleasant either.
You and Eunice, the Miller sisters. What's the history of the Miller sisters?
I must ask you to leave, Jeff.
You, Janice, you bring misfortune, tragedy. Eunice has always brought good things, great things, wonderful things to everyone about her.
I can't believe I'm sitting here listening to this.
She brings us good luck. You bring us bad. Maybe it can be spread like a disease, and you could be the carrier.
There's the door, Jefferson McDowell.
Janice, there's no malice in this. I promise you. I'm stating a fact.
So am I. Get out.
Consider, Janice, everybody who's ever been associated with you has... In high school, you went out with Freddie Price.
So did other girls.
Come on, Janice. Remember the senior album? You and Freddie were voted Romeo and Juliet, and he had a great future as a ball player. The big league scouts were here to see him. But the day he gave you his pin, you broke his arm. And that was the end of him.
And what did I have to do with that?
It doesn't get any better, Janice. The Patterson boy. Remember, you got engaged just before he went to Vietnam? He was killed, and your husband, Joe, he was killed in a plane crash.
Jeff, I have had a very tragic life. Things have always gone badly.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, and there's a reason for it.
Are you saying it's my fault?
Yes. Oh, you're unaware of it. You're not personally responsible for it. It's just one of those things.
And you have come here at 3 a.m. to tell me that?
Yes, because we may not have very much time.
Time for what?
The mine. Look, we could sit here for hours, going all the way back to when you were a little kid, and we could come up with hundreds of examples, but, well, here we have the mine. The rediscovery of the mine. It could mean millions, maybe billions of dollars. So please, don't kill it.
Kill it? How?
I don't know. How did you kill all those other things?
But I'm telling you, I didn't do anything.
And I'm telling you, it's not what you do or what you did, but what you are.
What am I?
I could say a jinx. I could say a witch. But what does that mean? You've heard of Lady Luck? Oh, okay. So there's also Lady Bad Luck. Janice, I'm so scared something will come up to ruin the mine. Please.
Please what?
Please leave town.
As one of the 100 citizens of Bulwer, I understand I own 1% of that mine. Is this a scheme to steal my share?
I swear to you, I believe with all my heart that if you stay here, there won't be any money or shares or anything for anybody. Something will happen to that mine.
So I'm to leave town?
Yes, Janice.
Leave town and go where? Go where, Jeff? This is my home. I don't know any other place. This is all I have.
Janice, I know how you feel.
How? How do you know? How do you know what it feels like to be a woman who has nothing and nobody? No husband, no kids, no career. I never even went to college. They sent Eunice out east. She was the smart one, the pretty one.
Janice, it isn't anybody's fault. It's the way things just happen to be, I guess.
And now, you want me to give up the only thing I have in the world, my home. The answer is no.
Janice.
This is my home. You can't force me to leave it.
Good morning. This is your special reporter in the tiny town of Bulwer, which has been struck by the golden lightning of sudden wealth. Let me say at this point that I seem to feel an unexpected reaction. You would expect most people to be exhilarated by the prospect of wealth. And yet, most of these townfolk seem sobered by it. Does this mean that they are highly mature, sensitive to the responsibilities of great wealth? Or is there something we don't know?
It's dawned on me. It's finally dawned on me.
What, Maria?
That we're going to be rich.
It may not happen.
Now what?
Do you believe what you were telling me about the Miller sisters? Especially Janice?
Well, I don't...
Was it just talk, conversation, or what?
Oh, well, maybe I don't know if I believe it or not.
I believe it.
Jeff,
what? Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think?
Oh, I wish I knew.
I believe it. I went to see Janice.
To say what? To do what?
To ask her to leave town.
What? How could you just ask her to leave?
That's what she asked me.
Oh, what did you tell her?
The truth. She's entitled to know.
What did she say?
She said no.
So? Now what?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. Yes, you do. You know you're going to talk it over with Jim Delray, Harvey Parkins, and Colonel Bob. And then you're going to...
Yeah. I guess I am going to do that. But what happens next, that I don't know.
And?
I guess that's the size and shape of it, Colonel Bob. What do you think of it?
What do I think of it?
Janice is your sister-in-law. You, if anybody, are the town's leading citizen.
But you're the mayor.
Only because you don't want the job. You're famous. A war hero. Bob, what's your opinion? Is this just a bunch of superstitious foolishness?
You seem to believe it. And from what I gather, so does everybody else in this town.
Oh, then folks have been talking to you.
Everybody talks to me, Jeff.
I know what I am. I'm a hick, a provincial. I got a high school education, but I never been anywhere, never done anything, just a country boy. You've been all over the world, met all kinds of interesting, important people, so this thing, what is there to it? Anything at all?
When I was going to engineering school, Jeff, in our lab courses, we studied the scientific method. You know what that is?
I'm sure it's too complicated for me.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's very, very simple. Has to do with cause and effect. You follow this?
I think so.
The classic one they give is with a dog. Every time, just before you feed a dog, you ring a bell.
Why would you do that?
Oh, that has to do with the experiment. The dog hears the bell, he sees the food, he starts to salivate. You see?
Well, that makes sense.
Now then, after a while, every time the dog even hears the bell, he begins to salivate. That's what's known as cause and effect. Now, we got the same thing here. Cause and effect. Every time we get something going in this town, thanks to Janice, it goes up in smoke.
Then you're saying there is something to it?
Oh, sure. I knew it. I always knew it.
Then why didn't you say something?
Say what? And to who?
Well,
who'd have believed me? I guess the idea was before its time. But now that I see that other folks have come to the same conclusion, it's time we all got together.
What would we be getting together for?
You should know, Jeff. You know. You're mayor of this town. You feel it's your duty to get something done about it.
I wish I knew what it was. I talked to Janice. I asked her to leave town. She turned me down.
Naturally.
So? Where are we?
You know where we are, Jeff. You may not like where we are. Nobody does. But we are at the point where we have to do something about Janice.
I admit it. But what?
I think you know, Jeff. I think you know.
And if you're a member in good standing of our audience, I think you know, too. Poor Janice Miller Hollings. It is her fate to be a carrier of bad luck. Such people, when found out throughout history, have suffered for it. Ah, but you say this was all in the past. Today, we are advanced, sophisticated, civilized. You want to bet? Act 3 will be here shortly. Sacrifice. Society is based on it. We give up some of our liberty for the greater good. Our ancestors sacrificed the individual to turn aside the wrath of the gods and spare the tribe. A general sacrifices a battalion to save an army. For the common good, the majority can usually justify any sacrifice. Especially morality. Ah, morality. How weak, how fragile, how friendless she can sometimes be.
You know what we have to do about Janice, Jeff?
There's just no way we can force her to leave town.
I admit that.
Besides, you've got this newspaper correspondent poking around.
I wouldn't worry about him. Nobody will tell him anything.
But you just admitted we can't force Janice to leave town.
That's right. Even if she up and left, that wouldn't do any good.
Why not?
Because she'd still be alive.
Oh.
There it is. Oh.
No, Bob. We could never.
All right, Jeff. Take a little more time. You'll talk yourself into it.
I could never talk myself into murder.
Jeff. Never is a very long time.
I don't think you know me very well, Bob.
Jeff, right now, the mayor and the town council of Bulwer, that's you, me, Harvey, Jim. We're receiving bids from mining companies to develop and exploit the property for us. The lowest one is for $250 million. We have 100 citizens, so that's a minimum of $2.5 million each.
I know.
It's better than that. Because you and Maria each get $2.5 million. So do Eunice and I. Harvey and his wife have 3 grown sons, so his family stands to get, $12.5 million. That's what's involved here, Jeff.
I know.
So, then you know what you have to do. Jeff, the second the idea occurred to you, you knew how it would have to end. You've been fighting it.
Yes, I've been fighting it.
We've all got to agree. We have all got to agree.
Have you spoken of this to anyone else?
Yes. Yes, I have, to just about everyone. This thing has been gathering momentum without you. Now you've got to come on board.
How about the women?
Oh, yes, they have to be part of it.
You mean you told Eunice?
Oh. She's the one who convinced me. Good evening. This is your special correspondent in Bulwer, Colorado. This is the strangest town I've ever seen. The prospect of wealth, fabulous wealth, has frightened every inhabitant. There will be wealth. Each of them shall become rich beyond their dreams. I understand the bidding to exploit the property will go as high as $500 million. Ladies and gentlemen, divide that 100 ways. I have been promised an interview with a lady who lives in this town later on. Janice Miller Hollings.
It's wrong.
Yes.
Yet it's the will of the majority.
Well, that's not going to help. It's murder. And it's wrong.
Yet, I know after we say everything there is to say, we're going to go along with it.
Are we?
Yes. We have no choice. It's just too much money. At least $5 million for you and me. Maybe more, maybe twice that much.
Oh, $10 million. It isn't right, Jeff. It isn't right.
I know.
What I mean is, it isn't right to tempt human beings like this. It's just too much money. It's worth Janice Miller's life.
Janice Miller Hollings.
You want to know the truth? The terrible truth? I never liked her.
All right. You can say that. I'll say it too.
Say what?
Whatever it is, we're starting to justify it. Finding reasons for it.
Yes, I realize.
We have to, if we want to be able to look at ourselves.
I'll never be able to again.
You will. Oh, yes. As time goes on, you'll find reasons to show you did the right thing. We'll be convinced that she was the most evil woman in the world, and we'll discover facts to prove it. Eventually, we'll all feel like saints for our part in this.
Oh, Jeff,
You know how I always like to study history, Maria? Well, most of your history is rewritten.
Jeff, we're going to have blood on our hands.
Nothing like gold to hide the color of blood. Oh, yeah, we'll have a few bad days. And then it'll be all over.
Hi there, Miss Miller, or is it Mrs. Hollins?
It can be anything you like.
You promised me an interview, remember?
Did I?
You most certainly did. Now, I understand you have a twin sister, and the two of you are as different as night and day.
Well, if you know all about me, why do you wish to interview me?
None of us really know all about another human being, Miss Miller.
Nor should we.
You strike me as a very sensible person. I'm sure we could have a most agreeable interview.
I was warned about big city types like you.
I promise I'll be all business.
But I'm not too sure I like that.
Well, why don't I take you to dinner this evening?
Why don't I cook dinner at my house?
I can't think of a single reason against it.
Till this evening, then.
Jeff?
Oh, hello, Bob.
I figured the shop would be empty this time of day. How about a little trim?
Sit right down.
You spoke to Maria?
Yeah.
And?
And there's things like that ancient, what do they call that terrible machine nobody could stop?
A juggernaut.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just rolls over everybody and everything. You just can't make any argument against it.
That's true.
So we're just gonna blithely kill Janice Miller.
Well, it won't be blithely. Nobody's gonna enjoy it.
Do we have to even talk about it?
Yeah, we do.
What's there to say?
You know, Jeff, I've been barbered in New York, London, Paris. I even spent $50 for a haircut, but none of those characters can touch you.
What's there to talk about now?
How to do it.
100 citizens in this town. Funny how we could get 99 to agree to kill one of them.
Why is it funny? Maybe it is. Because that's life. You surprised?
I'm surprised it was so easy. It took so little time.
Jeff, the leading citizens should do it.
Yeah, it's up to us, pillars of the community, I guess.
You, me, Harv, and Jim.
The mayor and the 3 councilmen. Well, what do we do? You just can't shoot her, can we? Good Lord, listen to what I'm saying.
No, we can't. It has to be an accident. Jeff, you think you're taking too much off the front there?
If I thought I was taking too much off the front, I wouldn't do it, would I? What kind of accident is she supposed to have?
Well, fortunately, her house is just across from the abandoned shaft opening.
Oh, what do you suggest? That we throw her down there?
Nothing that crude. Dynamite.
There's nothing subtle about dynamite.
You see, this company, International Precious Metals, that's bidding for the mine, they have a truck here. It's got dynamite in it. It's parked near the shaft that's just across from Janice's house. It can blow up.
Huh? How?
How do I know? An accident.
But her place is at least 100 feet away. Is there that much dynamite in the truck?
Oh, yes, there certainly will be.
And, who?
The 4 of us will help wire, and we'll have an automatic fuse to set it off.
Huh. Then that's it.
All of our problems are over.
When do you want to do it?
We want to do it as soon as it gets dark.
About 7 o'clock.
Be there. Jeff? Yeah? I guess we're all here and ready.
That's a lot of dynamite.
Has to do a big job. Jeff, you attach these wires.
Yep.
Careful. Come on, Jeff. We can't stop now.
But wait.
But nothing. Now, this is it. Start walking. Less than a minute, it'll be all over.
Bob, you sure it'll do the job?
I'm sure.
You're sure nothing else will be...
The only house within 300 yards. The thing will rattle windows all over town, but all the damage is going to be directed toward that.
I'd give all the money I'll ever see from that mine not to have done this.
Now, how fast can you run? I estimate we're 100 yards away from the dynamite. We've got 15 seconds. Can you run 115 seconds?
Well, in school I could run 109.8.
Now, here we go. You got 11 seconds back there. Pull the fuse. There you 10. Now, you're past the point of no return. We better hit the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Banjo!
Bob, it didn't go off. We're saved.
Well, I could have been a couple of seconds off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your reporter of the town of Bulwer. Except there is no town of Bulwer any longer. It is buried under millions of tons of dirt and rock. The only survivor is the luckiest woman in the world, Miss Janice Miller, who is standing beside me now. Miss Miller, what exactly did happen?
Well, we don't get them often. But when we do, we do. This was an avalanche. As you know, Bulwer was in a valley, hemmed in by very steep mountains.
But what set it off, Miss Miller?
Well, you and I heard what set it off.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I should explain. Miss Miller and I had made a date for her interview to be taped at dinner, which she kindly offered to prepare for me at her house. But at the last moment, for some reason, we decided to drive to a restaurant in Council Forks, some 40 miles away. Why did we decide to do that, Miss Miller?
I don't know. We just decided.
What did set off the avalanche, Miss Miller?
We were a long way off, but we heard an explosion.
Yes, I thought it was thunder.
If you've been raised in a mining town, you know the sound of dynamite.
But where was the dynamite?
I noticed a truck outside my house just before we left. I'm sure there was dynamite in it.
But what could have set it off?
Who knows? Anything. Or nothing. That's dynamite.
And this explosion triggered the avalanche.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an eerie sight. Here was once a hamlet of over 100 human beings. All of them are now covered by tons of rock. This disaster struck without warning with bewildering speed. There was no time to sound an alarm, no time to make an escape. I suppose all this debris will be bulldozed away, and this fantastically rich mine will belong to the sole survivor of Bulwer, Miss Janice Miller. Miss Miller, you are the luckiest lady in the world. Fortune's favorite.
Funny. I always thought of myself as misfortune's favors. But I guess if you live long enough, the worm turns. The road turns. And your luck turns.
Of course. There's a category of stories known as the getting hoist by your own petard type. Or the scaffold of Haman kind. You know, Haman, who built the scaffold for Mordecai and wound up stepping off it himself. We love such stories because you can't beat poetic justice. And they speak for themselves. At the end, they leave me with nothing to say except that I shall return in a few moments. We began these ceremonies with a poem by Heinrich Heine, which celebrated the ladies who control fortune, good and bad. And if they are fickle, volatile, and unpredictable, would you have them any other way? Isn't it marvelous to live in suspense, uncertain of the morrow, not knowing which of these ladies will knock on your door and enter your room? And do you require a word of caution? Well, remember, since luck is a lady, treat her like one. And she will always treat you like a gentleman. Our cast included Fred Gwynn, Bryna Rayburn, Russell Horton, and Carol Teitel. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
$10,000 is certainly cheap enough to save your life. If I come in here, you could be signing your own death warrant. Why?
Oh, Lieutenant, isn't it possible that some people may be motivated by idealistic considerations?
Oh, sure. In the movies, in the books. Because that's what we'd like to believe. But you and I, we can't afford to believe that way. I mean, you're a doctor, I'm a cop. We know how people behave when life and death are on the line.
But still, there are those few people...
Yes, every now and then you run across a saint. But somehow, I don't think that's you, Mr. Tarbell. So, I'm going to ask you that question again. Why are you here? Well?
Lieutenant, I have a confession to make.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by X-Lax. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The great French writer Balzac called life the human comedy. Our own Mark Twain saw it as a human tragedy. What's in a name? There are a great many laughs in a true tragedy, and plenty of tears in a genuine comedy. Mark Twain's long suit was irony. And now we have an opportunity to see how he plays that kind of hand in one of the greatest stories of deception ever written.
And there's no doubt about it. You can be wealthy.
Oh, I like that.
Famous.
Famous, too.
Absolutely. And powerful.
Wealthy, famous, powerful.
A force in the world of art.
It sounds wonderful. That's what you're giving me. And in return, what do I have to give you?
Your life.
Our mystery drama, Is He Living or Is He Dead?, was adapted from the Mark Twain classic, especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan, and stars Alexander Scourby. It is unfortunate but true that a great many creative men are killed by poverty. As a matter of fact, the circumstance has been so universal that it has even been made romantic. How many stories, operas, plays are about artists who starve in garrets? Van Gogh, Schubert, Mozart, Rembrandt, Poe, to name but a tiny few, all died of neglect. Must it be ever thus? Mark Twain is about to present another perspective.
I was spending the month of March, 1892, at Mentone on the Riviera, fully enjoying the flooding sunshine, the balmy air, and the brilliant blue sea, without the marring additions of human fuss and display, which one encounters a few miles away at Nice and Monte Carlo. As a rule, the rich do not come here, but now and then a rich man does show up, and I got acquainted with one. Partially to disguise him, I shall call him Smith. One morning, we were having breakfast at the Hotel des Anglais when he exclaimed,
Quick! Cast your eye at that man.
Which man?
The one just going out the door.
Yes?
Do you know who he is?
Why are you so excited, Mr.
Oh, no, do you?
Well, I think so. He spent several days here just before you arrived.
Do you know anything about him?
Well, someone said he's an old, retired, and very rich silk manufacturer from Lyon. Or was it Lille?
Well, what else do you know about him?
Well, I don't know anything about him except...
Except what?
Well, I would assume he must be all alone in the world.
Oh, why?
Why? Well, he looks so sad and dreamy, and he doesn't talk with anyone.
Would you know his name?
Yes, it's Théophile Magnan. Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you going to tell me?
Tell you?
About the old gentleman.
Oh.
Smith, taking you by and large, you're quite a character. Here, the mere sight of a person sends you into a perfect fit. One might have thought the man was Jack the Ripper, the way you seem to take on about him. And now you simply cannot say, oh, and just haul down the flag. Smith? Smith, are you awake?
I'm trying to think.
About what?
It's one of Hans Andersen's beautiful little stories.
Well, how did he get into the discussion?
I remember only one part of it.
Do you remember the old man who just left?
Seems a child has a caged bird, which it loves, but thoughtlessly neglects. And the bird pours out its sweet song, unheard and unheeded. You follow this?
Well, yes.
In time, hunger and thirst assail the poor bird. Its song grows feeble and plaintive, and finally ceases, and the bird dies. Well, the child comes by, and you know what happens, don't you?
Well, I would say the child sees the poor dead bird and is smitten to the heart with remorse. And then with bitter tears, the child calls his mates, and they bury the bird with elaborate pomp and the tenderest grief.
Well, then you have read the story.
Oh, it's an old story. The children don't know that they're only aping their elders, who also starve poets to death, and then spend enough on their funerals and monuments to have kept them alive and made them easy and comfortable.
Yeah.
And now, how about the old gentleman?
Twain, can you keep a secret?
No better than you. You look like a man who's bursting to break one.
Well, it's been a secret for many years between me and two others, but I'm going to break the seal now. You know, a long time ago, I was a young artist.
You?
Mm-hmm.
You, Smith, were an artist?
And I wandered around the French countryside, just sketching, you know.
Were you successful?
Oh, bless you, no. I was starving.
Well, how did you live?
A typically American question.
Why not? I'm a typical American.
The answer is I pawned my way across France. One by one, I sold all my belongings till I was reduced to the clothes on my back. And even they started to go one by one. Finally, almost naked and down and out, I found myself in a small Breton village. And there I was taken in and literally saved by a fellow artist named Francois Millet.
Who?
Francois Millet.
Was it great Francois Millet?
Oh, great. He wasn't any greater than I was. He hadn't any fame at all, even in his own village. Oh, the great Francois Millet. Let me tell you about the great Francois Millet. He made me welcome. What a generous, great-hearted fellow he was. I'll never forget that first day.
Smith. Are all Englishmen named Smith?
Sometimes it seems that way.
Now, where can you sleep? Well, sleep anywhere. There are no soft places on the floor, so one is as good as another. Now, for dinner.
I feel badly. I can see there isn't very much, Monsieur Millet.
You cannot call a French painter Monsieur till he's received the Legion of Honor. And I have a better chance of being struck by lightning. You must call me Francois. Now, dinner. All we have are turnips. Unless, of course, Carl can scare up something.
Carl?
Carl Boulanger. He's also a painter, and he lives here, too. Speak of the devil.
How shall we prepare the turnips tonight, Francois?
That tells me everything. Well, how about turnips remoulade?
We have no egg yolks.
I have it, Carl. Sautéed with mushrooms.
We have no butter. I don't trust your judgment when it comes to picking wild mushrooms.
Well, then I suppose we'll have to boil them as usual.
Who is this?
Oh, Smith, an Englishman. Smith, this madcap is Carl Boulogne.
How do you do? He doesn't look like an Englishman. All Englishmen are supposed to be rich.
Smith is a painter.
Poor devil. Why didn't you arrange to be born in France, and then you would have learned to starve properly?
I can starve as decently as any Frenchman. Oh, what's that?
What?
That canvas against the wall. I just noticed it.
No, that. I call it the Angelus.
It isn't too bad, eh, Smith?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a masterpiece. There's a feeling of oneness with God.
Carl, I have a confession to make.
Yes, Professor?
I was offered 5 francs for it.
When?
Last week. Yes, a week ago, Thursday.
And what happened?
I turned it down.
You turned it down? Francois, 5 francs means a dozen eggs, a pound of butter.
I know, but you see, the man appeared anxious.
Yes?
And so I asked for 8 francs.
And?
He said he would think about it and let me know.
Oh, the kiss of death. Why didn't you take the 5 francs?
You mean you would have Francois sell the Angelus for 5 francs?
Right now, I would sell it for a pork chop.
Oh, sautéed with onions, and without the choke vinaigrette, salad niçoise, and a very dry Bordeaux.
Carl, when will you learn that the proper wine for pork is a light Burgundy? I must educate your palate.
You abscond. What a fantastic pun. Don't you get it, Smith?
No,
The English, as a rule, Carl, are rather slow in these matters of humor.
Francois was also my painting teacher, and you see, he has educated both my palate and my palette. You still don't get?
Yeah, it is rather funny.
No, you're right. It is a rather feeble jest. But you see, it passes the time, and then we forget how hungry we are.
And how tired and disappointed and disillusioned.
Oh, come, Carl, one cannot have everything. Look at what we have in this room. Behold these canvases, a feast for the eye, a feast for the mind, a feast for the soul.
And not even a crumb for the stomach.
Be of good cheer, Carl. Perhaps tomorrow something will turn up.
I caught you. Another pun. You get it, Smith? What will turn up tomorrow will be another turnip for dinner, as usual.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, now, gentlemen, the situation is quite serious. We are on the verge of starvation.
As usual.
And we must come up with a solution.
I agree. What do you suggest, Francois?
I don't know. How about you, Smith?
Nothing occurs to me either.
Well, then, let's sleep on it.
Which we did. After having had, of course, a boiled turnip for dinner. The next morning, I was starved, but that was nothing unusual. I decided to take the bull by the horns. I looked at Millet's paintings. How could anyone in his right mind not jump at the chance to buy them? Accordingly, I placed a few under my arm, the Angelus, Man with a Hoe, the Woodcutter and Death, and I began to knock on doors. Practically every door was slammed in my face. Only one elderly woman deigned to talk to me at all.
What are you selling? I see. That's painting nonsense.
Oh, but, Madame, I assure you...
And have you joined the other two? The scoundrels, the ne'er-do-wells?
Madame, if you please...
The good-for-nothing lazy tramps who refuse to work for a living.
Madame, painting is one of the most difficult of all occupations.
Painting a house, maybe.
Madame, I am here to help you to get rich. You must admit that there are paintings which are worth millions, yes? Now, admit it.
Well...
But here is your golden opportunity. A few pennies invested today will bring fabulous dividends tomorrow.
How do I know?
Because these are the paintings of the great Francois Millet.
The great Francois Millet?
Yes, madame. These paintings will increase 100-fold, 1,000-fold in value, because Francois Millet is a genius.
He is.
There's no doubt about it.
Who says so?
She slammed the door in my face. And at that moment, a great light exploded in my brain. Who says so? I raced home. I couldn't wait to share this flash of sudden insight with my companions.
Hunger creates great divisions, Francois. Continue, Smith.
She and everyone else in this town, they don't make up their own minds. They don't decide things for themselves.
Oh, but that's how people are everywhere.
And so she looks at you, Francois, and at me, and at Carl. How's she to know that the paintings have merit?
It should be obvious.
Of course. The colors, the figures, why, it's all over the canvas.
But unfortunately, no one has told her that as yet.
What do you mean, no one? I've been trying to sell these paintings for months, years. I patiently try to explain.
But who are you?
Who am I? I'm Carl Boulanger, a painter.
No, you're Carl Boulanger, a shiftless good-for-nothing who would prefer to beg for his bread sooner than work for it.
Who has perpetrated this infamous falsehood?
And so am I, and so is Francois.
What he says is true, Carl.
And yet, if someone in authority were to say, Francois Millet, truly a great master, why, overnight, Francois would be the toast of the town.
Yes, authority. That's what the people look for. No one wants to make up his own mind.
Therefore, Francois, we shall have an authority to authenticate your greatness.
An authority?
Of course. A great Parisian authority.
I know Professor Louis de Courbet.
Who?
He's the most respected professor of art at the university.
No, he won't do, Francois.
But he's the most learned.
We don't want learned people. We want famous people.
Oh.
I have it. Madame Lucerne. She runs the most talked about salon in Paris.
You mean the most notorious?
If she says a painting is great, it'll be hailed as a masterpiece.
Yes, but does she know anything at all about painting?
Probably not.
Well, then how?
Well, the question is, who should go?
You are the smoothest talker, Carl.
No, I nominate Smith to be our envoy.
Me? Why?
Because you're the handsomest.
Oh, but what does that have to do with the...
Do you recall the legend of the Golden Fleece?
Oh, yeah.
And the legendary band of ancient Greek heroes who went after it. Whom did they choose as their leader? Not Hercules, the strongest, or Ulysses, the wisest, but Jason, the handsomest. Because they knew it would be necessary to seduce a woman in order to win the prize.
Oh, but no.
You may not have to go that far.
And what if he does? We must all make sacrifices for art.
Yes, and some of us must make heavier sacrifices than others. But, as you can see, there's more to becoming a famous artist than merely painting a great or even a good picture. Sometimes one must play the game of love and even the game of death. However, all that is the affair of the second act, which I shall bring you in just a few moments. We may all have to revise some of our ideas about art before our story is over. At any rate, we're back in the year 1892, and Mark Twain is chatting with a wealthy elderly Englishman in a hotel on the sun-washed shores of the French Riviera.
Now, Smith, what are you telling me? That some 25 or 30 years ago, you and the painter Francois Millet and...
Carl Boulanger.
Yes. And yourself were starving artists in a provincial French town?
Exactly.
And that you concocted some mad scheme to get Millet recognized?
But you haven't heard the scheme yet. You see, if you're a creative artist, people don't know you're good unless somebody who speaks with authority says so.
You get no argument from me on that score, Smith.
Well, they had the idea to send me to the salon of Madame Lucerne in Paris. She was a former mistress of King Louis Napoleon himself.
Which made her an eminent critic, connoisseur, and authority on the art.
Exactly.
Well, how did you propose to gain admission to Madame's salon? You were, after all, ragged, Well, no.
Well, I did the only thing any sensible man would do under the circumstances. I broke into a bedroom.
Who is that?
Don't be alarmed, madame. I'm not a burglar.
You are not a burglar?
And please don't pull on that bell cord.
Allow me to give you 2 reasons why you are a burglar. First, you break into my room.
But, madame...
Second, under your arm, I see some paintings, which you have obviously stolen from my house.
No, madame. I haven't come here to steal paintings, but to present you with some.
Present me?
Yes, madame, because you are the supreme and sublime authority on art. Look at these, madame. Isn't each a masterpiece?
Frankly, monsieur, I wouldn't have the faintest idea. Now, what is this game you wish to play with me?
A game?
All men have one game or another in mind where I am concerned. And since you are not half bad looking...
It is for a friend. The man is a genius. One word from you...
One word from me. How simple you make it all sound.
But it is simple for you. You've turned unknown men into great writers, composers overnight.
It's not a simple matter. And it doesn't happen overnight. The man must have something.
Francois Millet has everything. He's a genius.
The woods are filled with genius.
But surely, just look at these paintings.
Now, I could make a great painter out of you.
Me?
You are the love bandit.
What?
You break into the boudoirs of famous ladies, and you leave behind a painting as a memento of the adventure. These you have here are excellent for the purpose. Shall we begin?
No, these paintings are not mine.
Who is to know the difference?
They're the work of Francois Millet.
Must we discuss that tiresome Millet?
No, you see how each painting bears his hallmark, his unique style?
Monsieur, these things are lost on me. I know nothing of art.
Oh, isn't there anything you could do to help Millet?
Sit beside me, and we can talk more comfortably.
Yes. No, surely there's something you could do for him.
Why?
Well, because one day he would be a glory to France.
Monsieur, you're an Englishman.
Yes.
Why should you worry about the glory of France?
Well, the glory of the world.
Oh, well, I see we must decently dispose of Millet. There's only one way I could hope to help him.
Oh, how?
He would have to be dead.
Dead?
I'm sorry, but that's the way it goes with geniuses. Now, where were we?
Dead? Dead? The woman is crazy.
Gentlemen, the woman is right.
What's me?
It's a matter of history. She convinced me.
Do you mean Francois is to die?
That is rather extreme.
Look, an artist has to be starved and dead before he's acknowledged. It happens so often, we could write a law that says the prices that the public will pay for a man's pictures will only climb after he dies.
But what good does it do the dead artist if others make money on his pictures?
Death lends grandeur to a man. Death makes his name illustrious.
Why?
I don't know, gentlemen. I don't know.
There's no way out, Francois. You simply have to die.
Oh, now look here.
No, let us hear him out first, Carl.
Now take several weeks, better several months to die. And in the meantime, paint. Paint day and night. Enlarge your stock of paintings. Leave behind a ton of work. And Carl and I will make a fortune.
A fortune?
On the works of the late, great Francois Millet.
No, I'll have no part of this.
Wait. What Smith says is not devoid of merit.
Francois.
Look at us. How we live. How far are we from death? How much longer can we starve like this? Freeze. Do without. In a few years, we will be young no longer. And we'll be dead in any event. This way.
This way is madness. I won't let you die to make me rich, Francois.
No, but listen.
And that would be enough out of you too, Smith.
You didn't let me finish. I said Carl and I would make a fortune selling your paintings, Francois, which we would then split 3 ways.
3 ways?
Yes, Carl, 3 ways. You and I and Francois.
Francois?
What did you think I meant for Francois to actually die?
But you said...
No. Why should Francois die? He'll just vanish, change his name, and we'll bury a dummy and cry over it and...
Smith, You are the greatest scoundrel who ever lived.
Thank you.
What a magnificent plan. What do you say, Francois?
Well, would it be proper to play this kind of trick on the world? On the other hand, since the world will have it no other way...
But will it work?
We'll put it to the test.
How?
Carl, you and I will go out and do some painting. You head north and I'll go south. Choose a villa or a business establishment of some sort. Make sure the owner notices you. He'll come over out of curiosity, and the rest will be easy. So I chose a large country house and set up my easel and began to sketch. I saw the proprietor standing on an upper veranda. I paid no attention to him. I knew that sooner or later he'd saunter over.
Hey, that's not bad at all. Yes. I think you captured that pretty well. Hey, you're good, you know that.
Well, thank you, monsieur. Well, I ought to be good. Look who taught me. No, let me see if I have one of his works with me. Oh, here we are, in my satchel. I suppose you recognize that signature down to the right there?
I beg your pardon?
He was my teacher.
Oh.
You mean you don't know the signature of Francois Millet? What have you been spending your life? It's Millet. Francois Millet.
Millet.
Yeah.
Of course. What could I have been thinking about? Of course, Millet. I recognize that now.
Millet, the greatest painter in France.
Yes, Millet. This little sketch is genuine, Millet.
Well, how can you fail to see the brushstroke?
Oh, of course. Is it for sale?
For sale? I may not be rich, but I'm not that poor.
You know, I really would like to buy it.
Well, I don't know.
It's a genuine Millet.
No, I'd like to sell it to you because I can see you really do appreciate great art.
I do.
But, well, there's a practical consideration.
Huh?
Yes, I'd be a fool to sell it now.
Why?
Why? You mean you don't know?
No.
Millet is on his deathbed. The doctors say he can't live 3 months.
Oh.
And once he dies, his pictures can't be had for love or money.
Monsieur, I'll give you 800 francs for that little sketch of his, huh?
Oh. You really do love it, don't you?
It's a genuine Millet.
Oh, dear. Oh, I am a fool. All right, take it. 800 francs, Twain. And Millet would have sold it for a bottle of wine. 2 years ago, it sold at auction for 80,000. It's a mad world. Well, when I came home, Carl was dancing for joy.
1,000 francs. Yeah. I sold Francois' picture of the little girl and her mother for 1,000 francs.
Well, your 1,000 franc sale, Carl, and Smith's 800. What a feast we can make this evening.
This evening, Francois, you'll have to get sick.
Sick? Oh, I never felt better in my life.
Tonight, you will take to your bed with the illness that will finally kill you.
All right. After dinner.
You'll have to look pale, wan, weak for all the distinguished visitors. They'll flock here in droves.
Why?
Well, because they'll want to see you die.
He's right, Francois. No one would walk across the street to see an artist who's alive, but they'd travel the length and breadth of Europe to see what dead.
Well, you may as well prepare yourself, Francois. You're about to become an institution. And this place is going to be a shrine.
Oh, you wish to see me?
I see, madame, you've forgotten me.
Which one are you? Oh, Mr. Smith.
I'm sorry to intrude.
Oh, well, I am just listening to Mr. Schumann here. He's a composer. Oh, excuse us, please, for just a moment, Monsieur Schumann. Well, now, Mr. Smith, how have you been? Where have you been keeping yourself?
I wonder, madame, if you remember your promise.
Oh, I never forget a promise.
To help my friend?
Your friend?
Yes, Francois Millet.
Millet. Oh, yes, of course, I recall now. But, Mr. Smith, I also remember telling you there was only one way I could help him. He would have to be dead.
Yes. Well, madame, he's getting there.
Oh, Mr. Smith, we're all getting there.
I know, but he should arrive there in less than a month.
Eh? What are you saying?
Madame, he's on his deathbed.
Oh, this is tragic. Oh, here, sit by me. Now, what is he dying of?
I believe a broken heart.
A broken heart? Wonderful.
Yes, his heart has been broken because the world has failed to recognize his genius.
Oh, this Monsieur Millet, he's on his deathbed, actually?
Actually.
Oh, what a cooperative gentleman. Oh, he certainly deserves to become famous.
I brought you some of his paintings.
Oh, yes, I see. Oh, the unmistakable stamp of genius. His name shall become a household word.
Is that how it's done? Well, it's a way, but is it all that simple? No, not really. We'll encounter a few problems. After all, Francois Millet has to die in a convincing manner and in front of witnesses. Well, that's why we have third acts, isn't it? I shall return in a few moments. Today, our entertainments are dominated by something known as the caper. This is usually an elaborate scheme to swindle something from somebody. Money from a bank, secrets from a spy ring, anything, anywhere, anytime. Like most art forms, this one is hardly new. We're listening to one right now. It was inspired by a short story by Mark Twain. And if the word had existed in Twain's day, he might very well have named this piece the Francois Millet Caper.
I don't understand at all, Smith. Why did you need this Madame Lucerne? After all, you proved you could make money by using Millet's name. Both you and Carl had already sold his pictures.
Yes, that was good enough for the provinces, Twain. But we wanted more than just a little local reputation. We required fame. And for that, you needed Paris. And no creative artist has ever conquered Paris without the help of a woman. Meanwhile, we were having our problems. Millet didn't mind starving when we didn't have a sou. But now that there was some money...
But if I don't eat, I'll die.
Well, that's the idea, Francois.
But since I'm not to die, actually, what difference should it make?
But people come to see you. You can't look healthy and robust on your deathbed.
Smith is right. The reporter from that English journal yesterday did give you several suspicious looks.
Meanwhile, I'm not painting.
You can't have everything.
And at mealtimes, I can't have anything.
Well, your jokes are becoming feeble, at any rate.
I have an idea. Why don't we say I'm too ill to see anyone? In that way, I can eat like an elephant.
And you'll get to weigh as much as an elephant, too. We won't be able to get you into your coffin.
Oh, who's getting into a coffin?
Well, you'll have to be carried out of here when the time comes.
That is something no one has explained to me. How and when do I die, and how and when am I to be buried?
All the details have not yet been worked out. Suddenly, Twain, we were invaded. Everyone wanted to see the great Francois Millet. Carl and I almost wore ourselves out guarding the door. No, I'm sorry, monsieur, the master is too ill to receive anyone. Yes, of course. We will convey your regards. Meanwhile, Millet was painting away, piling up stock, as we called it. And Madame Lucerne was selling them, discreetly, of course, in Paris. The great sale was the Angelus for 2,200 francs. Little did we know that the day was coming when France would struggle to own it, and a stranger would come along and capture it for $500,000 cash. And meanwhile, we were having problems with Millet, or I should say, with his appetite. I don't understand it, Carl. He gets fatter every day.
Well, fatter and healthier looking.
This won't do. Carl, Carl, do you allow him to sneak in some food on the sly?
How can you accuse me?
Well, how can he gain weight on tea and toast?
Well, especially tea without sugar and toast without butter.
Wait. Inside, listen. Inside his room. Do you hear what I hear?
Well, I'm not sure.
That has to be the sound of a spoon against a bowl. He's eating.
But how?
Oh, why didn't we think of it? Somebody's smuggling food into him from the outside.
But who?
That has to be the answer. Sneaking food into his room through the window. Now, you sit here. I'll steal around to the back of the house. What are you doing here?
Oh,
Why, it's Madame Maufrigneuse.
Well, I
Explain yourself, Madame.
Well, sir, Francois Millet is a genius, a great genius.
He is? Who says so?
Why, everyone says so. It's a known fact. And when I heard he was dying, I thought perhaps... What do the doctors know? The poor man probably needs a decent meal. Well, no one is allowed into the house. And so
Yes. Well, we can't have any more of this.
Why not?
Because the doctor says food will kill him.
Should it matter? He's dying anyway. And you should see how happy he is with my soup and the roast fowl and the fish.
Madame, he is not a goose to be stuffed for pâté.
You needn't yell at me. I was only doing my Christian duty.
We only want him to die in comfort.
And I want him to die happy. Poor fellow. He starved most of his life. Must he go hungry to his grave?
But he's very ill.
He looks fine to me. Fat and rosy. Perhaps my cooking can save his life. Or do you want him to die?
Well, why would I want him to die? Well, there's nothing to be done. She could prove a great embarrassment, so we let her deliver the food every day, and of course Carl and I were forced to eat it. Meanwhile, the house was besieged. People came from everywhere for the death watch. It was unbelievable.
Read what it says here in the Paris paper. The lamp flickers for Francois Millet, great painter, said to be in his last hours.
Yes, all over the world. Look, in England, the final chapter in the Millet story. In America, look. Curtains for Francois.
I shall die in earnest if I am not fed.
What are you doing here, Francois? Why aren't you in bed? Wasting away.
Look at me. Nothing but skin and bones while you two gorge yourself on Madame Maufrigneuse's heavenly cuisine. It's not fair.
This is the thanks we get for making the man a genius.
Hang being a genius. When can I get a decent meal?
Really, Smith? We should hire a butler.
Francois, back into bed. Quickly.
Just the wing of the chicken?
No.
Not even the neck?
Into your room. Quickly, Francois.
I might as well die and be done with it.
Now, let me see who that is.
Oh, let me in quickly.
Oh, Madame Lucerne, please.
You know, the whole world is talking about the great Francois Millet.
Yes, Madame. A tragedy.
The demand for his paintings rises by the hour.
We have plenty, stacks of them, which Madame can take back to Paris and sell.
Oh, no, monsieur. They will sell better after he dies. The poor man. He's at death's door, is he not?
Yes, Madame. Standing on the threshold, as it were.
Oh, may I pay my respect?
Well, Madame, you see...
Mr. Smith, please tell your friend I am so attached to the master that I shall be desolated if I cannot see him at least once before... Oh, I cannot bring myself to say...
Madame, this way, please. Francois, a beautiful lady to see you. Oh, poor Francois, he seems to be in a coma.
Monsieur, he looks remarkably healthy for one who is supposed to be terribly ravaged by illness.
Oh, well, looks are deceptive, you know.
I thought you said he was at death's door.
Oh, he is.
Oh, well, timing, you realize, is everything in life, as well as death. This would be an excellent week.
Oh, it would?
Next week, everyone will be talking about a new opera by Wagner, and we expect some stunt or other from Alexandre Dumas the Younger. But this is a very quiet week.
Oh, I see.
Of course, I realize that man goes when he is summoned to the divine presence, and not a minute before.
How true.
However,
yes.
there is always the possibility that one is too busy to hear the summons.
Yes. Well, as you can see, madame, he is failing before our very eyes.
Oh, poor man. Well, I must return to Paris, where I shall say, of course, that he died in my arms.
How tragic.
Yes. Well, I must hurry back there to speak with all the journalists.
Of course, of course.
I had taken the liberty to order a coffin.
A coffin?
Yes. It should be at your doorstep at any moment.
Oh.
A most splendid final home for a man of such magnificence.
Thank you, madame.
Well, I felt it was the least I could do. And now, if you will excuse me, I must return.
Of course.
Oh, do you mind if I leave this valise here? It might be too much trouble to carry back.
Of course not, madame.
I thought I would stay longer, and I had brought a change of costume, but that dress bores me. Why not give it to some deserving charity?
As you wish, madame. A few hours after she left us, there was another knock on the door. And it was, you guessed it, the coffin. A small coffin. How would Francois ever get into it? Oh, what was I thinking? Francois wouldn't get into the coffin. Carl and I had already prepared a dummy for that purpose. Our basic problem was...
How am I supposed to get out of the house?
Are we ready to make the announcement?
We have a problem. Francois.
Well, I thought you were working on that problem, Smith.
Well...
I could sneak out through the back window.
Oh, the house is surrounded.
Where would you go? Everyone knows you for miles around, especially now. Smith, you should have thought of this before.
I did think of it. I just couldn't come up with any solution.
I can't die until I know where I'm going.
Would we could all say that?
And the best time for it, as that Madame Lucerne said, is this week.
Ah, Madame Lucerne. Why didn't we ask her to propose a way out of this difficulty?
Madame Lucerne, of course. She foresaw the problem, and she's given us a way out.
How?
Oh, hand me her valise.
Well, how can her valise give up?
Here. See? You see this costume? A black dress.
Yes.
Black hat. A veil. These are for the lady in black.
Who is the lady in black?
Oh, a mysterious mourner. A woman who loved you deeply, passionately.
But who is she?
Oh, no one knows. Put on the dress.
Oh, but
Come on, hurry, Francois.
Come on, I feel ridiculous.
You'd better start feeling sad.
Oh.
Very sad. No, just a few quiet sobs. Nothing loud, nothing uncontrolled. Just, let's say, the dignified weeping of a woman of high breeding and great dignity. And
Is that what she's supposed to be?
Oh, well, would our friend Francois choose any other kind of mistress? Oh, by the way, is the coffin sealed?
Coffin is ready.
Fix your veil, Francois.
Yeah.
Oh, fine, excellent. Come, my friends. Those of us who loved him best, his pupils and the mysterious woman who loved him, we have an announcement to make to the world. Open the door, Carl. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a most melancholy statement to make.
So you buried Francois Millet, eh, Smith?
Yes, Twain, we buried the dummy in the coffin.
There was a great funeral.
Oh, yes.
And Millet, disguised as the woman, escaped detection.
The world was convinced Millet had died.
What happened to him?
Oh, can you keep a secret?
I can only try.
You remember that elderly gentleman I pointed out to you earlier this morning? That
was Francois Millet?
That was Francois Millet. For once, a great artist was not starved and killed by indifference and neglect and then given the vain and empty pomp of a loud and meaningless funeral. No, we saw to that. Francois Millet has never known and will never know another hungry day.
Who was it that said, "Live well, and that's the best revenge"? Live well. So few artists can manage it in the face of indifference and just plain misunderstanding. And when Mark Twain wrote the story, he did it in the spirit of, here's one for our side. Well, we're always on your side. And we'll be back here in just a few moments. Is he living or is he dead? Well, of course, he's dead today, but was he living back in 1892, the date of the story? Was Mark Twain playing a gentle hoax on all of us? Or was the old practical joker himself the victim of a practical joke? We'll never know. But we do know we'll be here 7 times each week. Our cast included Alexander Scourby, Court Benson, Paul Hecht, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Tragedy at its finest. Inevitable, inexorable, and somehow, in the honesty of all but the central villain, ennobling. I'll be back shortly. It would be unfair, of course, to leave our tragedy just as it resolved itself, for only one reason. That sinister, despicable, unforgivable Iago. I'm glad to report that for those of you who might not know in advance, his punishment well fitted the crime. Since Cassio was governor, and in a sense, dictator of Cyprus, it was left to him to dispose of Iago. When all the facts came out, how kind would you have been? Our cast included Arnold Moss, Marion Seldes, Joan Arliss, Court Benson, Ralph Bell, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Yes, Radio Mystery Theater presents... Mr. Carlyle said, the age of miracles is forever with us. And so it is. For mankind is in constant need of miracles. And that is because miracles are notoriously short-lived. The fact is, once a miracle has taken place, it is no longer miraculous. After all, the first steam engine was a miracle. And so was the first airplane, the first radio, the first computer. And while familiarity may not always breed contempt, as Mr. Aesop said, or children, as Mark Twain once insisted, familiarity always does breed indifference.
I want a Russian sable coat. I want an Isota Asmara sports car.
My dear, are these things so important?
They are, to me.
But these are trivia.
A $20,000 coat? A $30,000 car? These are trivia?
Yes, dear. And even if we could afford...
I'll have them. I'll have them. And anything else I want. And what's more, you are going to get them for me.
But how?
Just wish. Wish with me. And see what happens.
Our mystery drama, Your Desires, My Guilt, written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dunn, and stars Norman Rose. I'll be back shortly with Act One. We consider now the case of Professor Maurice Avery Jennings. He has a roster of degrees that could consume the entire alphabet. Blessed with such impressive credentials, you might suppose he'd be rich and famous. And you would be wrong. He is only an obscure teacher at Northern State, a small college, in a rather remote region of the upper Midwest. Why? It would depend upon whom you ask. For instance, an old classmate who has had a distinguished career and is now an advisor to the President of the United States, would say.
Well, you take old Maurice now. He has absolutely no ear for music when it comes to blowing his own horn.
And if you ask his wife, Ursula...
I would rather not discuss it.
And should you ask Maurice himself...
The underlying dynamics appear frozen in the same constant state of flux, regardless of individual situational positioning.
And if you can make head or tail of that, your clarity of vision is greater than mine. However, let us move onward and upward, or possibly backward and downward, with Professor Maurice Avery Jennings as he comes home on this particular night of the year.
Ursula.
Yes, it's Ursula.
You're home.
Yes, I'm home.
But this wasn't the plan.
What plan?
You had planned to visit your sister in Chicago.
Oh, that plan.
I don't understand. You had made all the preparations.
Most of the plans we make in this life have a way of coming to naught.
I beg your pardon?
You should. 20 years ago, I made such exciting plans for myself, and then... I married you.
But what seems to be the problem? You said you were leaving for Chicago this morning. It was definite, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I have a headache. I think I'll lie down. There's some dinner on the table.
You still haven't told me why you changed your plans.
I couldn't face what would happen in Chicago.
But your sister is very generous. She would entertain you royally.
Yeah. Her servants would wait on me. We'd go to the theater, the finest restaurants, parties, luncheons.
That's all really very nice, isn't it?
And every minute of it would serve to remind me of how poor I am. How threadbare, how shabby my life is.
Oh, now, dear, it's not that bad.
It's worse. Because if we were really in want, I could come to terms with it. But it's this genteel poverty that I simply cannot... Oh. Good night.
Ursula, everybody can't be a millionaire.
That's true. But you can.
I can?
Who else has your background, your knowledge?
Well...
Why aren't you writing books, teaching at a prestigious university, consulting for Wall Street, the government, pontificating the way other economists do? Men who don't have a quarter of your ability.
Do you know what the problem is?
Oh, never mind the problem. Let's worry about the solution.
But you see, darling, there is no solution.
No solution to what?
To anything.
I believe I've already said goodnight.
For example, I'm an economist. I've made a complete and exhaustive study of the science. And I am convinced it has absolutely no connection with reality.
Maurice, I'm convinced that you have absolutely no connection with reality.
And not just economics, but all the sciences and all the arts. None of them has any answers.
See you in the morning.
Why do I want to work here at this obscure, practically unknown college? So I can be free to think and study and consider.
Yes, Maurice, you do that.
I am looking for what I call the guiding principle.
Well, good luck.
If I can discover the true essence, the primeval motive force that powers economics, the same principle will hold for chemistry and physics and mathematics, everything.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, I would like to enjoy a bottle of imported Savardin champagne, which sells, I believe, for some 300 smackers a bottle.
Oh, that's a conceit.
Yes, perhaps, but it's my conceit. And I would like a Russian sable coat, just like the one my sister has. It only costs $20,000.
But that's obscene.
Yes, but it's my obscenity. And I'd like a sports car like the one she has. That's an Isata Asmara. You can pick one up for as little as $30,000.
But that's mindless vanity.
That's me, Maurice. That's all I am. That's all I ever want to be. Just a bundle of conceits and obscenities and mindless vanities.
Those are the things that are truly important to you, Ursula?
Yes, those are the things.
The coats, the cars, the champagne, those are the things you really want?
You'll never know how much I want them.
Then, my dear, I sincerely wish from the bottom of my heart that you could have them.
That chance. Well, don't forget to turn out the light on the stove.
Yeah. No, I think I'll listen to some Bach before dinner. Won't you sit here with me?
No. Why don't you listen for both of us? I better go inside and turn off that burner sooner than depend on you. Maurice! Maurice!
Quiet, my dear.
Where did you get this?
Get what?
You know what? Turn off that boring thing. Oh, I'll do it.
Oh, Ursula, why did you...
Tell me, Maurice, where did you get this?
What is it?
What does it look like?
A bottle of champagne.
A bottle of imported Cervedel champagne.
Where did you get it?
I thought I'd have a little milk. I opened the refrigerator, and there it was. Did you actually buy this?
Well, no, of course not.
Who gave it to you?
No one gave it to me.
Then how did it get here?
How? Oh, it's simple. Your sister. She must have sent this bottle as a gift.
What sort of a gift? It's not my birthday or anything.
Dorothy doesn't need an occasion. She's always finding reasons to send you something.
When did this bottle get here?
I don't know. This is the first time I've seen it.
Well, you must have seen it when it was delivered.
I wasn't here.
Oh, but you forgot. You're absent-minded.
Ursula, I may be unworldly by the standards of some people, but I am not absent-minded. I can remember every...
I'm going to send this back.
Well, should you insult your sister?
Isn't she insulting me?
I'm sure you're being unduly harsh. She is very kind. Why hurt her feelings?
All right. Let's open it.
Now?
Well, if not now, when?
When we have something to celebrate.
Oh, we'll never have anything to celebrate.
I do believe that's the last of it.
Bottoms up.
Could just the two of us have finished an entire bottle of champagne?
You know, Maurice, you're not at all bad looking. Actually, you are quite handsome. Oh, it's late. Let's go to bed. Lock the door and put out the cat.
We don't have a cat.
We don't? What happened to it?
We never had a cat.
Oh. Well, maybe that's what's wrong with our marriage. Let's go to bed and talk about it.
Yes, dear. I'll join you presently. I just want to listen to a little bit of the Bach.
You do whatever you like, sweetheart. And then you come to bed.
What was that? Ursula! What is it? There's something wrong. But tell me what it is.
Don't say another word. Come here. Close the door. Maurice, there's something in my closet.
What?
Oh, there's nothing in my closet.
I don't understand.
In that case, I'm just having the DTs.
On half a bottle of champagne?
Listen, I'm now going to open my closet door. And you are going to look inside.
Yes, I'm looking.
Well, what do you see?
What am I supposed to see? Your dresses and skirts?
Is that all?
You have a fur coat?
Then you see it too?
Yes, of course.
Do you know what this is? Genuine Russian sable.
Oh, it looks very nice. Did you buy it in one of the local stores?
Maurice, you don't buy a coat like this in a store. You go to some exclusive furrier, and you have it made from the most rare and expensive skins. And that is why this coat must cost more than $20,000. First the champagne, and now this coat.
It's your sister.
Why didn't you warn me about this? Oh, of course. Dorothy sent these, and you had to be here to take the delivery. Well, who placed the stand down in the refrigerator? Who hung the coat in my closet? You had to be in on it. You helped her to humiliate me.
No, darling. Please believe me when I tell you that I know nothing about... Well, why do you insist that she wants to humiliate you?
She's jealous.
Jealous?
I was always better looking.
That's true, I suppose.
I can't be more enthusiastic. And she's jealous because I married you.
But her husband's a millionaire many times over.
Well, you are at least respected.
And he's not.
Everybody knows what a shady character Harry is.
I always thought he was the very soul of integrity.
You're still as good-looking as ever. Whereas he has become fat and bald and pudgy, and he reeks from those cigars. And that is why Dorothy hates me.
That simply cannot be true.
Oh, what do you know about women? What do you know about anything?
Nothing. I see now that I know very little. I'm married to a woman for 20 years. I took her for granted. She was my wife. I was so wrapped up, lost in my own career, my own pursuits, I forgot that she had needs too. And from time to time, when she did want certain things, what did I do? I laughed at her, because those were material things, and I decided that they were unimportant, trivial.
All right, Maurice.
I know that Dorothy is a generous, warm-hearted woman. You don't have to hate her anymore. You don't have to be envious any longer. You can accept her gifts, because soon you will be able to reciprocate. Now, that's the heart of the problem, isn't it?
What are you saying, Maurice?
I owe you everything for the years you devoted to me. I shall become the man you always wanted. I will write books, arrange for lectures, and do consulting.
Do you mean it?
Starting tomorrow.
Oh, Maurice, you're wonderful.
That's a lovely coat. Who could blame you?
What a night this has been. How am I ever going to fall asleep?
Oh, Ursula.
What is it?
I feel a sudden chill.
Oh, poor darling. I wouldn't want you to catch cold. Just let me close the window. Maurice. Maurice.
Hmm?
Come over here.
Yes?
Look.
Oh, where?
In the driveway.
What is that?
That is a sports car. An Isotta Asmara.
Are you sure?
Dorothy has one exactly like it. Maurice, how did it get here? How?
How, indeed. This is certainly a night of nights. A most enchanted evening for the Jennings. But from whence comes this virtual rain of good things? Can it be from that most wealthy and generous sister? That coat? That car? Add them together, and we're talking about $50,000, perhaps $60,000. We'll talk about it some more in Act 2. It was the Roman poet Virgil who said, Timeo, Danaeus, et dona ferentes. Or, beware the Greeks when they bear gifts. There was a point to that in its time and in its place. But Ursula and Maurice are not behind the walls of ancient Troy, and although they have just received some fabulously expensive gifts, they have a pretty good idea who sent them.
You're right, Maurice. You're absolutely right. What a magnificent sister Dorothy has been to me. So sweet, so loving, so generous.
Yes, dear, I know.
I'm going to call her up right now and thank her.
Now? It's midnight. Why don't you get some sleep?
Never postpone a good deed or a thoughtful act.
Yeah, I suppose.
I just never realized how lucky I was to have a sister like Dorothy.
Hello?
Dottie, darling, it's me.
Ursula, do you know what time it is?
I just couldn't wait to thank you.
For what?
For those fantastic gifts.
What gifts?
Dottie, you are, without a doubt, the most wonderful human being in the whole wide world.
What's up?
First, the glorious bottle of Saint Verdun champagne.
What bottle?
The one you sent us.
I sent you a bottle of Saint Verdun?
And then the coat.
What coat?
The Russian sable. And then to top it all off with the car.
What car?
It's just like yours, the Isotta Asmara.
Ursula, what are you up to?
I just want to thank you for everything.
Okay, let's have the punchline.
What punchline?
You mean this is not a joke?
Dottie, I only want to thank you.
I know it's a game. You call somebody at midnight and you...
I'm just so happy you sent me the wine and the coat and the car.
Oh, I just caught on. You're making a pitch for those things. Well, forget it. If I could even find a bottle of Saint Verdun, I'd drink it myself. You want a fur coat, a sports car. We'll have that cheap husband of yours get them for you.
Don't call Maurice cheap.
Don't think you can promote me for anything as heavy as a sable or an Isotta. I do enough for you as it is. You've got your nerve to ask for more.
If you're going to take that nasty attitude,
Listen to who's talking about a nasty attitude. Sweetheart, you were born with one.
I don't have to take that from you.
I only put up with you because of Mom and Papa. When they were still alive, they said to me, take care of Ursula.
Maybe Mom and Papa would still be alive if you hadn't aggravated them to death.
Who supported Mama and Papa after he had the accident? Now, good night.
Dorothy? Dorothy, don't you dare hang up on me. Maurice, she claims she doesn't know anything about it. And I don't think she's joking. Maurice? Asleep. And I must be sleeping, too. This is all a dream. The champagne, the fur coat, the sports car. It's all a dream. And I'll wake up in the morning and they'll all be gone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ah, coffee smells good. Let's have breakfast. Then you put on your new coat and we'll go for a ride in your new car.
Maurice, at first I thought this was all a dream.
Oh, so did I. But when I got up this morning, I looked in your closet and there was the coat. I looked at the driveway and there was the car. And here on the sideboard, the empty champagne bottle.
Maurice, I spoke with Dorothy on the phone. She did not send these things.
I don't understand. Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, they must be gifts from someone.
I'm scared.
You always wanted a fur coat and a car. You said those are the things that are important, so enjoy them.
I can't enjoy them.
Why not?
Because I can't account for them. I looked through the car, and there are no ownership papers. The coat, I have no receipt. People are going to ask questions. Everyone in town knows how much you make. How could we afford them? Maurice, suppose they're stolen goods.
Stolen?
And the thieves had to get rid of them in a hurry.
Why has this suddenly become so complicated?
I don't know. Maybe we better call the police.
And tell them what? These things just materialized out of the blue?
Let's put the coat in the sports car and drive it to some deserted spot and just abandon it. There isn't any other way. We'll just have to get rid of them both on some lonely road. I know the one that winds through Dawson's Woods. I'll drive the sports car and you follow along in ours. Come on. Let's do it right now.
Well, shouldn't we wait until tonight?
We can't afford to wait.
Oh! Ursula!
It's gone. It's gone. The coat, it's gone. It's not in the closet. Look.
Where could it be?
I don't know. Maurice, I don't know.
Now, we can't afford to panic.
It was here just a few minutes ago.
No one could have come into the house.
Oh, Maurice, what are we going to do?
I know. Deferred subconscious transference.
What's that?
You put the coat in the car.
When?
Oh, the first time you thought of it.
But I just thought about it this minute.
Consciously, unconsciously, subconsciously, the idea shaped much earlier, and without being aware of it, you simply put it into execution. If you look in the car, you'll see the coat lying on the seat.
Maurice?
Yes, what is it now?
Look at the car.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong is you can't see it. It isn't there. It's not in the driveway. Where is it?
I don't know.
Could we have been dreaming?
No, I'm sure.
But the coat and the car are gone, as if they'd never existed.
The bottle. The champagne bottle, that's still here. Well, why hasn't the bottle disappeared, too?
I'm frightened. I'm scared to stay in this house.
I admit it's disconcerting. Why don't you go away for a bit till things sort themselves out?
Where can I go?
Visit your sister.
After what I said to her on the phone?
We must not lose our heads.
Maybe we did. Maurice, that bottle. Could the wine have been drugged? Could it have given us hallucinations?
But how did the bottle get into the house?
Do something.
Let me think.
Oh, must we listen to that?
Now, let me sit here and try to analyze just exactly what did happen. Darling, I think I figured it out. There's really only one way to explain the appearance and the disappearance of the coat and the car.
Tell me.
I'm almost afraid to tell you. Now, I can state it this way. Your desires and my guilt.
Maurice, I am in no mood for your usual nonsense.
You spoke to me about the car and the coat and the champagne. Your exact words, I would like to enjoy a bottle of Saint Verdun. I want a Russian sable like the one my sister has, and a sports car like hers, and a Miss Mara in the driveway.
No, I said that. So?
And I asked you, are those the things you truly want? And you said to me, yes, I want them.
But what has this to do with the fact
Do you still feel the same way? Are they of such great importance?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, it's something private, between me and my sister. It's not just a feud between two women, but two sisters. You're a man. You could never hope to understand
But the fact is, these material things, they form the dominant desire of your life.
Yes.
Your desire. Now, for my guilt. Suddenly, I saw how I had failed you. How throughout our married life you felt frustrated, cheated, defeated.
Oh, what's the use of going through all that now?
My guilt, and I was unaware of it, became as strong as your desire. Together they formed a force. Perhaps an elemental force. A force that cannot be denied. And that's why and how your wishes came true. Through me.
Maurice, things are bad enough. But if you continue to talk like that, they'll put you away.
The combination of your desires and my guilt, they produced the wine, the coat, the car. We drank the wine. The coat and the car remained, but they began to create a frightening complication. Suddenly, your desire to get rid of them became greater than your desire to own them. And so your desire reached out for and found my guilt. And once again, the forces were created, and the car and the coat disappeared as miraculously as they had materialized.
Please, Maurice, don't do this to me.
You want proof? The wine bottle is still here. Wish, Ursula, wish with all your heart for it to be gone with the car and the coat. Wish. Look at that empty bottle and wish. With my help, you can wish it away.
I wish... Oh, how can I even fall in with this
This what?
This ridiculous nonsense.
And why is it nonsense?
Because what you're saying is that all we have to do is just wish.
No, that is not what I'm saying. I told you about your desires and my guilt.
And I'm supposed to believe that?
There are forces out there.
Out where?
Out there, somewhere, anywhere, everywhere. What's the difference? Powerful forces. And some people have discovered the secret.
What secret?
The secret of how to tap those forces.
Doesn't get any better.
Primitive man, follow this now. Primitive man heard the thunder, looked at the lightning, the elemental forces. If you told him that it was possible to harness those forces, do you know what he would have done?
I don't care what he would have done.
He would have killed you because he thought you were a witch. Or he would have worshipped you because he thought you were a god. But we have done it. We have harnessed the lightning. We have brought its energy into our homes. We have captured it in wires. All we have to do is plug into it.
That's different.
Well, why is it different? Because it's physical?
Well, yes.
Well, why isn't there just as much mental, psychic energy flowing all about us? And somehow you and I, by wishing in a certain way...
What way?
Well, I don't know, but it works.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Well, then try it. Wish for that bottle to disappear. Wish as hard as you did when you wanted the wine and the coat and the car. And I'll wish with you. Wish.
All right.
Harder.
I wish that bottle were gone. I wish it had never come into this house.
I'm helping you, Ursula.
I'm wishing with all my might.
Look.
It's gone.
Yes, it's gone.
Yes, it's gone. It has disappeared. It has never existed. And what can we make of it? Is Maurice correct? Is there this overwhelming psychic force that surrounds all? Why not? The world we live in is still a mystery. For all our science and sophistication, what do we really know about the basic laws of nature? We may find out a bit more in Act 3. What is a miracle? Well, the word itself comes from the Latin mirus, something to admire, to wonder at. True enough. But when you consider life itself, what is more worthy of wonder? The fact that things grow in the earth, the rain, the wind, the snow, the constant changes of season, aren't these miracles also? In a universe where everything is possible, how can anything be considered miraculous?
The champagne bottle's gone. I can't believe it.
You've just seen it happen. You just made it happen.
Maurice, you and I, we can ask for and receive miracles.
Yes, between the two of us. Somehow we present the proper combination to harness the psychic forces. Have I finally found the basic underlying guiding principle? Is this what I'm looking for?
I don't know what you're looking for, but I know what I'm looking for.
How can we proceed in a manner that would be most beneficial to the human race? It's all a matter of how you and I combine our emotions to harness this invincible, all-powerful array of forces.
Oh, yes, indeed. I have to prove something to somebody.
Let us desire to change the world, eliminate poverty, create universal peace and justice.
First, I have to take care of Dorothy.
Ursula, this awesome power, you cannot use it just to win a petty feud with your sister.
Betty, if you have been patronized by that woman all your life...
But what do you want?
I want her to eat the bread of charity. See how bitter it can be.
You never had to take charity from Dorothy.
No. You were so busy with your noble thoughts. I had to run things on the salary of a small college professor. How many times did I have to run to my sister because the end of the paycheck always came before the end of the month? I wish to see her on my doorstep, reduced to the clothes on her back.
No, Ursula.
This is what I wish.
It needs the two of us to make that wish come true.
I'll make a deal. Wish with me for what I want now. And I'll wish with you for what you want later. Peace, justice, all the rest of it.
It isn't right.
Maurice, you have to give to get. Are you going to let Dorothy ruin it for everybody else? Oh, come on. Do something for me. Wish with me. Wish.
Oh, all right.
Well, you have to be more enthusiastic than that. Wish. Really wish.
I wish for it. I wish for it.
Who's that?
Who do you think? Shall I open the door?
No. No. You must allow me. Ursula, it's my dear sister. Maurice, guess who's here?
May I come in?
Well, of course, Dorothy. What are you doing out in what's known as the sticks?
Ursula, please, can I stay here with you? I've lost everything.
Oh, poor Dorothy. Please, sit down. Something to drink? Perhaps you're hungry.
The world has just come to an end.
What happened?
Harry has run away.
What do you mean?
The police are after him.
Why?
He's lost everything we own.
But is that a crime?
He misappropriated company funds.
Oh.
It's all gone, Ursula. The house, the car, my jewels, everything.
Overnight?
Well, it comes out it's been going on for years. He found a way to hide it. He thought he was secure, immune to discovery. But suddenly, for some reason, it just blew up in his face. It's my fault.
Really? Why?
Oh, maybe I pushed him too hard. When I married him, he was just a salesman. He made a good living, but it wasn't enough for me. Oh, well, he must have hated me. You know, he didn't run away alone. There was another woman.
Yes, there usually is.
And I'm poor, Ursula. I'm even poorer than you are.
Well, don't you worry, my dear. We'll take very good care of you. You can have the spare bedroom. Of course, I'm sure you'll find it small and cramped after what you've been used to.
Oh, I wish I had it all to do over again. Now, if you'll both excuse me.
Oh, Ursula, that was cruel.
It's exactly the way she treated me in her house. And now I've got her. Just where I want her. I can lord it over her just the way she lorded it over me.
No, Ursula. This isn't the way you're made. You're not mean and petty. Forgive her.
Forgive her? Why?
Because she's your sister, and you really love her. Share your gift with her.
Share it?
Grant her wish, too. You heard her. Didn't she say she wished she could do it all over again? Let's give her that chance. Let her start again with Harry. Let her find herself back at home.
But you heard what she said. She doesn't have a home anymore.
I don't mean that home. I mean the one she would be living in today if she and Harry had led a different life. The one Harry really wanted.
No.
Ursula, give in to your better nature.
Oh, all right.
I knew you would.
On one condition. Yes. We will let her relive the last 25 years as Harry would have wanted. Provided.
Yes?
Provided you agree to change our lives, too.
Change them? How?
Let us have the past 20 years the way I would have wanted.
Ursula, please listen to me. Your sister is in the next room, broken-hearted. She's absolutely destroyed. How can
I'm willing to give her a chance. You're the one who won't make the deal.
Ursula.
No discussions. No soul-searching, no preaching about ethics and morality. Just agree, that's all. And join me. Wish with all your heart that Dorothy's life could have been different. Well, are you wishing with me?
Ursula, surely you...
Dorothy is broken-hearted. Won't you help her? Wish with me.
I wish.
Wish harder. Stronger.
I wish for Dorothy to have another chance.
Who's that?
You know who it is. Answer it.
Hello?
Ursula?
Where are you calling from?
Home. It's long distance, so I'll be brief. Can you have Thanksgiving dinner with us?
Well,
Say you will. And we do have something to be thankful for this year.
What?
Aside from still having our health and everything, Harry got a raise.
Oh, that's nice.
Not an awful lot, only $25, but it's better than nothing. Sometimes I wish Harry had been a little more ambitious, but I guess you can't have everything. How is Maurice?
Just fine.
We didn't marry a pair of world beaters, either of us. But they kept their good looks. That's something. Say you'll be here Thanksgiving.
Hmm? Oh, sure.
Hey, I better hang up before this gets really expensive. Regards to Maurice. Bye.
All right, Maurice. And now for your part of the bargain. I want us to have everything the way she and Harry had everything.
But you saw what having everything did to them. It ruined their lives.
We didn't know how to handle it. We're smarter.
Between us, we have this wonderful gift. Is this how you want to use it, selfishly?
Why not?
It must have been given to us for a reason, a purpose.
Oh, what reason? What purpose?
So we could make the world a better place to live in.
I want to make the world a better place to live in. For me.
No, for everybody.
I don't know how to make it a better place for everybody. I'm not a saint. I'm not a philosopher. And I don't want to become a martyr.
There must be some kind of design. Why were we selected?
Oh, there isn't any design. There's no rhyme or reason for anything. Things just happen, that's all. We weren't selected. We just blundered into it. Now listen, Maurice. Let us become rich, vital people. It's so easy. We're halfway there already. It's what I want. More than anything.
But how do you know you'll want it when you get it?
How could I not want it? Oh, Maurice, wish with me. Let's harness the forces, the power, whatever it is we've stumbled into. Make it happen, Maurice. Please.
All right. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Happening. Something's happening in my head.
Yes, in mine, too.
What is it, Maurice?
It must be time.
Time?
Time moving. Time changing. We're changing. We have to go back in time, 20 years to the day we first met, and then forward again until we arrive at today.
Oh, my head. Oh, it's bursting. I hear voices. I see people. I see you. Me. We're 20 years younger. What do you do for a living?
I'm an economist.
Oh, sounds dull.
It's very exciting. It's all about money.
Mama, Papa, I met the man I'm going to marry. He's a teacher.
He makes a good living?
Oh, he's not like Harry, just satisfied to make a living. I've got great plans for him. Great plans. Great plans.
Dr. Maurice Avery Jennings has been named Chief Economic Advisor to the President of the United States.
Maurice, where are you?
I'm rich. I'm famous.
You'd better keep an eye on him, Ursula.
Maurice, you're never home.
Let's not have a scene.
I saw Maurice on the TV last night. You know, Maurice is getting fat. He's growing bald.
Maurice, where are you?
It's in all the columns. Maurice and this actress. They've been seen together.
Maurice, where are you?
You have to hand it to him. He's going to get that Nobel Prize.
Maurice, where are you? Where are you? Maurice, what are you doing home?
Oh, I have a delay between planes.
And your girlfriend isn't available?
I thought we had agreed...
Agreed to what?
Oh, let me turn this off. Agreed that each of us would go our own way.
I'm so unhappy.
Why? Don't you have everything you want?
I don't have anything.
You have everything. I seem to remember you said you wanted wealth and fame. We have it. You wanted a mansion. We built it. You wanted expensive antiques, works of art. Look all about you. Any complaints? Well, what's lacking?
Oh, Maurice, I am so miserable.
Why?
I don't have you.
But I warned you that if we changed, it could ruin our lives. But you said we would know how to handle it. The fact is, we don't.
Oh, Maurice, let's change back.
And become nobodies again? Become poor, unimportant, and live in the middle of nowhere? Is that what you want?
Yes.
But I'm not sure that I want it.
Oh, Maurice.
I associate with the rich and the great. I am one of the rich and the great.
But those dreams you had, what of them? You want to make the world a better place for everybody.
I can only tell you what you told me. I don't know how to make it a better place for everybody. So I'll concentrate on making it a better place for me.
Oh, please, don't leave me here in this strange world. I want to go back. That's what I want more than anything else. Oh, wish with me, Maurice, please. Let's harness the forces, the power. Oh, Maurice, wish with me.
I can't.
Don't you want to go back with me?
Yes. But not enough.
Don't you love me?
Yes. But not enough. Ursula, can't you understand? I've changed. I've tasted success and wealth and fame, and I can't do without them.
But what will become of me?
You'll have to get along as best you can.
But how?
We have $1 million. A home that's a showplace. You're popular, admired, envied. You have sports cars, a townhouse in London, a condominium in Palm Springs. Oh, you'll manage somehow.
And I'm sure she did. If one has to be unhappy, it's better to be unhappy and rich than unhappy and poor. Yes, they say fame has its price. It's usually more than most people can pay. So in order to meet the debt, one has to mortgage a part of oneself. Usually the best part. I shall return shortly. Can wishing change the world? It certainly can, if the wish is strong enough. Consider the world and the shape it's in. The seemingly impossible has come true for so many people. Obscure, unknown men dream impossible dreams in tiny villages. And somehow, these men who began life alone, poor, reach positions where they control the destiny of the world. How does it happen? What forces are they able to harness? I wish I could tell you. Our cast included Norman Rose, Elspeth Eric, and Marion Selders. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by White Westinghouse Appliance Company. This is Tammy Grimes inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.